YouTube channel. This is your humble servant right here. We're just going to discuss a couple of stuff. I believe strongly say everybody is doing well. I'm going to play again the national anthem. So I need all of you to listen. If you are here with me today, God bless you for joining. We're just going to talk about a couple of stuff. Nehemiah Kosu Ghana, those quashed stuff. What is the meaning? Now I have a bunch of videos I'm going to play for all of you here, and I want you to listen to me carefully. Let's educate ourselves. Now I could do baby here, those kind of stuff, no? And then you need to educate ourselves. You have the feelers you can share with us. We will receive everything. After my presentation, I'll open the phone line. And when I open the phone line, I need all of you to come in. Let's discuss this. Let's get the you to understand some of these things are air coso. Send your bear daction. You also get yourself abreast with the current situation. What is the pros and cons about all those things now air coso? So we're gonna do it quickly. It's very, very important. And I'm going to present for like 30 minutes or 45 minutes. After my presentation, I'm just going to open the phone line. There we are, the BIA, maybe phone lines now. It means I need all of you to be present and I need all of you to respond to it, okay? And right now, we couldn't do extension. There we are, the BIA, we ended as exactly 2 hours, and I end the show. So today, perhaps, if you see behind me, a birthday things. I didn't want to put it, but Charlie, it's one of those things that I want to make sure I have my back. So when you come here and you want to comment, remember to wish me a happy birthday. Why? Yes, now. All right, so we're gonna do it quick. We're gonna do it quick. And I will make sure I'll open the phone line early. I'll make sure I'll have all of you coming in. I'll make sure we'll talk about these things and then air course. Kudos to everybody and Ramu joining Kasa Ben and Okasa fine any one of our brothers. Muhammad. Muhammad may see hit me back with on my number. I'll get back to you. We need to get things roll on. Send your pepe. So quickly, before I go in and start talking about the whole issue, let me just start playing you guys some videos. Send a bear and no I feel so later we'll play those videos for them to hear. Okay, let's go and listen to the video, then we'll be back.
So yes, my Lord will look at it as an application. My Lord, there is an application because of the way the numbering is managed. I'm not able to it is an application. Let me give you.
All right, Busian, that's one of the videos, and it's interesting. That is the EC lawyer and the lawyer for the MPP, and he said, "My Lord, there was an application, but the application was very mania." Remember to share, and I'm going to be playing a bunch of videos before I'll go into my presentation.
Oh no, this is a point you have made, which is well known. The rules say so, not so,
and they did not file.
That's right.
8 petition.
Okay,
My Lord. In the case of
I said, is there a second ground? That's the ground.
Only 1 point, yes.
No, I think having regard to this is a matter that we have. If decision is available, we normally prefer to determine it on the merits. No, since the decision is before the court, we'll determine the application on the merits, having regard to the nature of the case. So, I think, no, we don't want to drag on the matters which are trite. You have a point, you have made it, but the court has, you have mentioned non-compliance with the rule.
Yes.
And the court has power to waive it. And the court has waived it and said, since the decision is before the court, let's hear the application on the merits. And you have done it. You have argued on the merits.
By the NDC.
Yes, you make the point, and let's see if it will help us locate.
Okay. My Lord, in the said exhibit, the applicants had applied for judicial review, whereupon they have indicated that there have been declarations in their favor with video evidence of those declarations. With video evidence of those declarations.
Yeah, but those were not before the judge who determined the mandate.
They were before you. My Lord, they were before you. Yes. I stood up. Yes, my Lord. That's the unique thing. I stood up and brought to his attention that, my Lord, pending before you is this application. So we even filed ours on the 16th. On the 16th of December. This mandamus application was filed on the 17th. But my Lord chose to hear the mandamus that was filed on the 17th. Yes. It was in the court and before him.
Please, the two are not the same.
Okay.
Was it pending in that court or it was right before him?
No, it was pending.
Say so.
And it was hearing that same day.
Or it was listed for hearing?
Yes, that same day. So I stood on my feet and drew my Lord's attention. But my Lord, these are declarations with video evidence. So consider my application first. He ignored it.
I lost respect.
Yes, absolutely.
You see, some of the facts being held on this court are indeed erroneous. They are erroneous. And I think it's fair that I put them in context. The process he found.
Counsel, you can read.
No, just hold on.
What he found was not before the judge. It was not before the judge.
No, it may not be on that docket.
Was listed.
It may not be on that docket, but it may be in a separate docket.
No, he came to court holding the documents.
No, we're talking about the second application. Or the first application, the one they filed on 6.
The one they filed.
The first application. Okay. So, Mr. Tamaklo,
Yes.
continue.
So, my Lord, at the time my Lord considered, he had before him video evidence. And in fact, when I brought it to the attention of my Lord, he indicated in open court that the document was just brought to him the evening. And in fact, that application, I moved it together with my learned senior. After he had granted the mandamus application, he now asked me to call that.
Oh, okay. So he heard it?
Yes. In fact, I even made a prayer that, my Lord, I beg you, watch the videos. He said he will do it. And started giving his ruling.
All right, guys. So these are the videos from the court. There's one more video I'm going to play for you guys before I'll start my presentation. I know strongly, sir, most of you have seen it, but if you've not seen it,
By the NDC.
Yes, you make the point, and let's see if it will help us locate.
Okay. My Lord, in the said exhibit, the applicants had applied for judicial review, whereupon they have indicated that there have been declarations in their favor with video evidence of those declarations. With video evidence of those declarations.
Yeah, but those were not before the judge who determined the mandate.
They were before you. My Lord, they were before you. Yes. I stood up. Yes, my Lord. That's the unique thing. I stood up and brought to his attention that, my Lord, pending before you is this application. So we even filed ours on the 16th. On the 16th of December, this mandamus application was filed on the 17th. But my Lord chose to hear the mandamus that was filed on the 17th. Yes. It was in the court and before him.
Please, the two are not the same. Okay. Was it pending in that court or it was right before him?
My Lord, it was pending.
Say so.
And it was hearing that same day.
Or it was listed for hearing?
Yes, that same day. So I stood on my feet and drew my Lord's attention. But my Lord, these are declarations with video evidence. So consider my application first. He ignored it.
I lost respect.
Yes, Council.
You see, some of the facts being heard on this court are indeed erroneous. They are erroneous. And I think it's fair that I put them in context. The process he found.
Counsel, you can read.
No, just hold on.
Please. What he found was not before the judge. It was not before the judge.
No, it may not be on that
He
docket.
was listed.
It may not be on that docket, but it may be in a separate docket.
No, brothers. He came to court holding the documents.
No, we're talking about the second application. Or the first application, the one they filed on 6.
The one they filed.
The first application. Okay. So, Mr. Tamaklo,
Yes.
continue.
So, my Lord, at the time my Lord considered, he had before him video evidence. And in fact, when I brought it to the attention of my Lord, he indicated in open court that the document was just brought to him the evening. And in fact, that application, I moved it together with my learned senior. After he had granted the mandamus application, he now asked me to call that.
Oh, okay. So he heard it.
Yes. In fact, I even made a prayer that, my Lord, I beg you, watch the videos. He said he would do it and started giving his ruling.
What it is, I believe strongly say you guys listen to the entire video. I want to make sure say I play everything out. The short ones are leading to the Supreme Court going to the extent of quashing those 4 Re-Collation seats. Now, from the ordinary point of view, let me just explain 1 or 2 stuff. Question, cancel, whatever it is. Re-Collation, Supreme Court is saying, say, the High Court didn't go through the procedure properly, okay? And you heard Mr. Tamaklo raising 1 or 2 issues, and that is why they went through the length of making sure say they will quash those Re-Collation with the heavy security. That is what they did. They quashed those 4, okay? That is Tema Central. I say I have 4. Any Techiman. And then Boa say something. These 4 seats. These are the 4 seats that actually they tried to quash. Actually, so at the end of the day, any seats be aware, and also they will deal with it going forward. But they've asked the whole team, the NDC team, the EC, and the MPP to go back to the High Court. Now they asked them to go to the High Court with another lawyer, another judge, because the judge now OD as first, according to the Supreme Court. That judge must be changed. And so, that judge, who tell me, I will descend on you today. I'm going to descend on you today. You have to uphold and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. If you refuse to uphold and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, you will be disgraced. If you want to move with your stomach, so do you and at the end of the day, you will be disgraced. I understand. If you did the job well, if you do your job well, if you really do your job well, like this thing no go happen. You don't understand me? But you know, do your job well. Now, because you don't do your job well, that is why what happened? They quashed and then they now change you on the case. It's a disgrace, first of all, to your profession. Your kids will be watching and understand, say you're a reverend. Now, let's talk about this. A pastor, a reverend, a judge, a man of God who is not truthful, who don't want to hold position and go through principle, and then now you have somebody coming in to quash everything you did. It means that your credibility itself has been dented at the end of the day. Ebusia, this is just 50 minutes. We just start not too long. I want all of you to go out there and hit the like button. Hit the like button, because I have said it. The more you hit the like button, the more we get more people here, and then we can do the presentation. Just do it. Yesterday we were able to hit almost 180, and it was successful. It was massive. Now, I want you guys to continue to hit. Let's invite our colleagues down here. Let's come in. Let's talk about this situation, because we can say, "Oh, we me and family." Because look, your brother killed and voted in those 7, 8, 9 constituencies, and their voices must be heard. They need a representation in parliament. If they don't have a representation, it's a problem on its own. What do you say? So for them to have a representation in parliament, it simply means they say somebody need to do his job well. It's not all about party. Somebody came to you, fat envelope, allegedly, and then you want to do, instead of you do your job well as a pastor. Yeah, Asante, kudos. Me say and special birthday. Ubemwa wish me. Why? Good. But let's do the job. We have to do what you have to do. Now, what I'm saying here, and say, as a reverend, the judge on the case on the High Court, yes, you're your software. What if you're a pastor and then you are doing some of these things, at the end of the day, if I saw Ben Obenya, if I saw Ben Pan Obenya, you are saying more by if I saw Ben Obenya, as a reverend, as a pastor, as a man of God, as somebody who have been in the Bible school, is it that you study the Bible just for the study sake, and then you go out there and do? Thank you, sir, bro. Thank you so much. Now, is it that you just went to the Bible school to become a pastor, and then all of a sudden you are doing what you are doing? I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. Now, I'm talking about this because the one who was in charge of that case, a pastor or your software. So I'm coming to that, because if a pastor can do something like that, then at the end of the day, your congregation will see you as a different person altogether. Let me just move a little bit. There's something they call charisma, and there's something they call your character. These two things are different. So your character versus your charisma as a man of God will determine whether you failed or you succeed. And we have a lot of men of God that are facing challenges in our time. But when I say share video, share. I want us to hit. Let's go. I want us to hit 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Let's go. Let's do it like we did it yesterday. Now, the point here is there's something we call your character and your what do you call your I just mentioned it right now. I just forgot. But those two items, I'm a boss, is very, very important as a man of God. Very, very important. Now, double on top, you are a lawyer and you're a judge. A judge of a high Supreme Court, the High Court of that nature. Then what could go in mercy? So, what are your church members going to say at the end of the day? Sitting in a court, as a high court judge, you are supposed to do due diligence to it. Richie, what's up? Good evening. God bless you, man. God bless you for coming. It's been a while. Now, doing what you have to do as a judge. Now, when to me and get those things that you have to do, and then you end up doing something else and bring all this shame on you as a Supreme Court judge. Because case now, when Diniji entering a Supreme Court for Ayadeng, a questioning in Ano. Good Ishmael, God bless you. Richie, God bless you. Entina Hopes Global, God bless you. That is why they've quashed all your stuff. Yama you're questioning you're shitting like you're cancel. So BC you're cancel. Now your Re-Collation of you cancel Re-Collation of with a heavy security now the Supreme Court have quashed it and is asking them to go back for the case to be heard again on Monday and Tuesday going. Until that case is properly heard, then nobody can hold himself, say, me a say, and I'm a say. Now, from the other layman point of view, no, if the Supreme Court was able, if the High Court heard the case and they couldn't handle it well until the time then they will go into bringing all the parliamentarians into parliament, then those people that were elected before, before, no, then they can hold themselves as MPs. But as far as a consensus here, no, they can also say they are MPs. I've listened to other people are just coming in with all sort of stuff, but position even stronger than Re-Collation before now. Yes, a question. Zero. Okay, for all those Tema East, Abrikuma Central or Abrikuma North or something. I think I have them here. But again, let me just make sure I give you guys the facts very well. I have them here. Let me go check quickly and then make sure I give you the facts. Senior, I know say you guys know everything and most of you watch what happened. Now it is Okakwe Central, Abrikuma North, Tema Central, Techiman South. Okay, these are the areas. These are the ones that are more questionable. Okankwe Central, Ablekuma North, Tema Central, and the Techiman South. Now, even Techiman South, before no, na issue sheden nihusa. You understand? Na issue sheden nihusa. Nia yenimni say no moon declare. That's what we know. But after Tema Central, yes, Tema Central account. So these are the list. And let me just give you the places again. Okankwe Central, Ablekuma North, Tema Central, and Techiman South. Okay, so the other seat where they were fighting on, were friends said Domi Kwabenya Mbemu yet. But that also is pending. Another Dompre constituency one, and Unsum yet Tano, a friends Adwajiri, a Honsu, and Yembemu yet. We are holding on to those ones, but they have to go back to the High Court and just go and make sure say they will get a different judge to hear the substantive issue and make sure say they will receive a correct judgment on what they have to do. What do you say? But as far as it's concerned now, Nyama na judge back on here or so for Reverend no aye waste. It is total. I don't know how to put it, but I feel say we your software there. We have to check some of these things, and you see, I don't know, but that judge must be careful. I believe strongly say, or you soon yefun. Don't use your yefun at this point in time. Who you use yefun at this point in time, you will be disgraced at the end of the day. To be honest with you, who you use yefun, you'll be disgraced because at the end of the day, most of those judges, Supreme Court, they are descending. They will hear the story and hear whose case is this, whose case is that, whose case is there, whose case is that. And from the point of view, or see, before they want to listen to that case, the NDC have filed their case on 16th until the other case on 17th. So if you want to go in ascending, descending, whatever order we want to do, it should be the 16th before the 17th, right? If you want to go the other way around. But why do you want to listen to the 17th before the 16th if you are not biased? Reverend Usofo power who say we Usofo. Guys, we have to be careful with the people, some of our pastors. We have to be careful because for me, I think that when a reverend becomes a lawyer, then the person becomes more internal. That person will feel lie. He will feel lie. We will walk away because he will think say, oh, in my profession you can lie, but when you go to the church you are different. Those kind of things. But we believe say Obi or Usofo or no part of the issue, so then he or she can be able to say something about what is going on. So for now, say people are saying say this and this and this and this and this. It is, Obi Mehu other commentaries where the MPP is saying say nothing is lost. No, they are lying. Something is lost because Omu declare almost 9 seats, almost 7 seats. Okay, so we'll see nothing is lost. I disagree with you. Something is lost because before they were holding it, right? So if you say nothing is lost, we can go there on Monday. You don't know what is going to happen from Monday. You don't know. You can't even explain what will happen. Then judge judge. So you can have a judge who will come in and say, okay, it is what it is. You guys have to go back to court and allow these people to stay, and then you will challenge the issue or this. Media and Rame can I say, left to me alone, all those 9 seats, they should go and do rerun fair for everybody, because their ballot box all those things is part of the problem. It's really part of the problem. Me say Bomodian say you hit me up. Bomodian say you hit the like button. Now I have other issues I'll bring in, and when I bring those other issues, me present here 1 hour. Let's talk about these things. People can say, oh, this is not about typical like knowing the law too much. It is there. You can read even whatever was said in the courtroom. Until I may play, my boy, you can go ahead and listen to it over and over again. And if you want me to play it for you, to listen to it before you pass your comment, whatever you know, it is very, very important. So for now, those 4 seats now, claiming say MPP for claiming Sisiano and Tisa. Oh, good evening, Ben. Thank you so much, Ben, for coming in. Yankupon Shao say, just give me like 20 minutes. I will just open the phone line. And then Richie, also don't go. Richie, stay. Okay, Richie, hold on tight. I'm going to open the phone lines very soon. Senebea will do what we have to do, and we have to come in with all the suggestions we have. Let's keep sharing the live streaming, keep hitting the like button. For the 7 people online, let's go. Yesterday we were able to do wonders, and I want us to do the same wonders today. It is very, very important. Or see, bro, the whole system is ultra corrupt. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So for me, I feel like say that particular judge now, one kind of friend, say is stripping it down from the high court, say any court, district court. You can't just do things because I mean, your integrity is at stake. Think about yourself and think about your integrity. Think about your kids. To be honest, say after some months, there will be change of power. And so even if you've been corrupt for the whole 8 years as a judge, even if you've been corrupt for the whole 8 years as a judge, this particular season, you have to be very careful and play fair tactics. People will know say you are fair. What do I say? Reverend. Who you suffer? I mean, you guys are disgracing the profession to be a pastor. To be honest with you, you guys are disgracing the profession. That's why sometimes when I obviously Nyankopon friend, what was your real mission? So also yourself for Nyankopon friend say, or yourself for non lawyer, or judge. People will see you as a person. We are lawyer, we are judge, we are as a for now. Work with deans and fun say no. I work with the question now. What do you call him? And your kids will just sit down by the TV and keep listening to what the Supreme Court judges are talking about. And you see, at a point in time, the Supreme Court judges were shocked. They were shocked. Say the case itself was there before another case that was filed. And then you decide to listen to the case that was filed on 17th and leave the case that was pending in front of you on 16th. Why do you have to do that? If you are not, number 1, if you are not biased. 2, if you are not corrupt. 3, if you are not sleeping with whoever bring the case to you. 4, if you are not in bed with all of them. Those kind of things. So think of it and do. And I say this, Kevia bro say yes. Now we so yet. You understand what I mean? Sometimes when I'm talking about this, I keep talking about these things because when even you have a third force, when even you have a new force, when even you have Nana Kwame Bediako, when even you have even Jesus sitting on the throne in Ghana, when you have people like that in charge, you know what is going to happen, right? If you have people like that kind of judge, not this one, or high court, these things will happen. These are some of the things that we keep talking about. And I think there should be a standard for some of our lawyers, our judges. There should be a standard. When you fall out of the standard by just not doing things sequentially, and I say so ye be no one ye who say oh we no sanka ufa A now ufa B now the B count ye now jump on there should be a way to penalize you. What do you say? Guys, we have 51 people right here. Richard say Kaba system is more than serious in the civil service in the public sector. In the public sector. Matua here, Richard. Richard, minimum say you are hitching to talk. Maybe a line is say I just want to make sure say I exhaust this, and then after that I will make sure I open the line. So like I'm saying, if I want to read some of the stuff that happened in court, and whilst I was watching, I was like, what actually is going on? Can we have a system where an ordinary person can go to court and just walk freely without having any issues? Can we have a situation like that? Can we have a situation like that where people will just go to court and they don't have anybody to depend on? They don't have anybody to talk to. They don't have anybody to say anything about. Yet they can walk freely. I want to know, Ebusian, are there things like that in the system? So we will know, because at the end of the day, if those things are not there, you know, say at the end of the day, you can lose, because the rice, goat, oil, nkate, gari. So so they are happy. They will just say anything against you in court. They will not even follow procedure. Everything will be bazaar. Like the way the lawyer of the EC and the MPP say, my lord, everything is mania. I say, my lord, the way they file everything, I have a lot of paper and too many things have been filed. Everything look mania. I was like, Jesus Christ. Look at this lawyer. You will kill me. I couldn't laugh. But I will call to them. Everybody was laughing because he found himself in a situation, in a mess. As a lawyer, if you think you cannot handle the case, don't go, because the case itself, sometimes if you don't have enough evidence, the case dies before you even start. So as a lawyer, you believe strongly, say, you lose. Now I like it. Now I comment it. 49, 56. Let's keep going. Let's keep moving. Keep sharing. I love it. I can hear all of you in the background saying, bro, keep firing. Keep firing. But keep firing. I need that comment down here. What do you see? I need that comment. When I see the comment, comment in the back, morale fire. Because we have, if you don't fire some of these judges, one shall now was some crack or do court one man, you bet jail because we are jiska, wakoji oil, wakoji goat, you can't have somebody give us some small money, then they jubilate, then go put you for brass, he go put you behind. At the end of the day, you understand me? So it is important. Say, we have to voice some of these things out. We have to. Until we don't, if you don't do it, they will think, say, it is okay. I'm telling you, I have come to believe, say, every system, everywhere you are working, if you have a problem and you refuse to complain about the problem, everybody will think it is okay. Everybody will think that it is all right. Everybody thinks, oh, you're fine. So you keep working there, and say, baby, I'm waiting at the edge, man. You are limping on one of your leg, because baby, I will fed at the end of plano. There's no space, but you are struggling to do it, and nobody cares about you, and you don't even complain about it because you don't have a job security. You are thinking, say, oh, my God, can't we say we have to. Yanka and ye. Today, I'm going to stand in here and say, based on the way the Supreme Court judges, for once, Omuti and Seminole, and Omuka say go back and go and assure say the case will be listened. And why idea? Let me just say it that way. Because if we don't do things well, I'm telling you, it's going to set a bad precedent in Ghana. To be honest with you, we won't be able to stand it. But I think the Supreme Court have been able to restore some sort of a yibi. Go back, go and make sure justice is done to it. Go back, go and make sure the person who comes in, the other parties that come in, their cases will be heard. Go back, go and make sure you know exactly what to do. So it is good that that's SCA, and I'm happy say it happened, because that obi nso betumi akoye yina etu aba wi ana nipa na akoye yina or say go to court and Supreme Court say it is okay. Now a double declaration. We all know what the CI said, and so whatever Mr. Tete Jane Adukwe Mensa was saying, hula yesterday, and hula everything they were saying, The Supreme Court have cleared it and has quashed. Re-Collation time almost spend the police marshal, military marshal, everything they did, at the end of the day, they are questioning now. They are quashed, everything have been quashed. Quashed means that it's been cancelled. Go back, go and listen to the case, come back and come and listen to what you have to. You understand me? So it is very, very important. Say all these things, you better taken it very serious as a country. As I said, you are finding serious, Dachi, we will get there. Me and you, even if we have our third force working, some of these things will happen because these guys, they know the system already. And it is good for us to learn right now. Say, court case be Kosua, Supreme Court case be Kosua, High Court case be Kosua. Put your ear down, listen to it. If you can't listen to Mobin Church and as a T News, now news Church, you also know what is going on. Dachi, Bibinia, you can also say, oh, say, no, say nearby. And Timiami T. You understand what I mean? So it is very, very important we keep ourselves strong that way. Remember, say I'm presenting on AY Media TV, GH Gossip, and AY League GH, both Facebook and 2 YouTube channels. But more than I said, you keep us alive here, keep pushing. We love what you guys are doing. We are doing this because you guys are here with us, and we are here every time to do this because we want to save Mother Ghana and we want to keep talking until we stop. We'll talk until we die. Because one kasa, see one kasa you Eddie Bonnie. Who can tell me? I'm very fisa abeno. See one kasa you baby Bonnie. So if you don't talk about the issues and we don't name, shame, and say hold to those people. They say a lawyer, a judge, in the Supreme Court. If we don't do that, he will do the same thing going forward. Today, obviously, say Otifie, your boss saying 8 o'clock or so whatever. Otifie, the wife will be watching, the case will be watching. Are you been crashed? Obia man is cool. Bia. You tiboni good. You tiboni. One kasa oti one. You tiboni. Until if you don't talk about it, uti wana crib. Boninaba. So some of us we be ye juma. Now we say this is not going right. Talk about it. Don't leave it hanging. If you leave it hanging, at the end of the day, you understand. So it is good. Say the Supreme Court today have come in, and for me, from where I sit, I feel say it is good for them to return back to go and make sure say the right thing be done or the right thing be taken care of in the High Court. You understand? In the High Court with a different judge, because judge with the stomach direction or so far OG bribe. Jamana soren ko egu kwensin kwan of the two offering and obi the pafu bia breno. Then you are just looking at the date between 16 and 17. Which matter is supposed to be heard? A date of 16 and 17. Which one is supposed to be heard before the other? Say you don't do what you did. You understand me? After so ebusia, assembly am hu ye ne. I don't know, but me see other matters. And then meaning social media ni so na me ko share ubi. And na me ko share ade bi. Ebusia. Hey, things they happen for Ghana. Things they happen. Nyame see. Things they happen if you don't know. Politicians are very, very wicked. Politicians, they are very, very wicked. And if we don't wake up and try to make sure, say, some of these people, we see them in leadership, we deal with them the way it's here now. One of these days, no, one kasa you at the end of the day, you suffer for it. So what I'm saying is that we have to make sure, say, we talk about some of this. Now, other issue now, I know, say, when I open the phone line, most of you have something to say about this case in court. I know. But I think, say, like, the High Court, Supreme Court, for no, my idea, or my chair said they are the Supreme. Or my chair said it is very, very important. It is important. Or my chair said all these things that are going on in Ghana, no, they are the final authority on to me, and it is good said today they restore some kind of and yes, I can by this time it be a confusion yes baby. I'm telling you, and yes, I can by this time you can say it be a confusion yes baby. But the way a Supreme Court to follow a handle issue no with the I think it's 5-member committee, they will handle situation. For me, from where I sit, I think there is calm. Everybody is calm. I've listened to both NDC and MPP, and NDC is making some claims. But until they go to the High Court, and until that process is exhausted in the High Court and is finished in the High Court, I don't think that they can claim that those 4 seats belongs to them. Now, it look hanky-panky. If the MPP is not able to justify issues in court, if they're not able to justify issues in court, in the High Court, then those seats becomes like it stands for them, those 4 seats. But the other seat now, in Sawan do Ajiri, any the other ones they have to go back and start doing whether it's recollating or recounting or whatever they have to do. They have to go back there and go and do what they have to do. You understand me? Yes. So out of the 9, 4 is being quashed. Okay? Omo declare his 7 the last time. All 7 omo declare 4 of them is totally out of it. Me crowd na me feel say Techiman Central and Techiman South and count. But we didn't have any we didn't hear too much about Techiman until say and also Ebemo. We were thinking say it's only the Okaikwe and all those ones Wakrano, including the seat in what do you call Obuasi East and stuff like that, including Ahafo and Ahafo East or whatever. We thought said that's the only thing, not knowing Techiman South and Suekau. But it is what it is right now. To send a Tiano, things must be properly arranged. We can't live like this. We can't live like this in this country. We can't continue to live like this in this country. People will take things into their hands until it gets to the Supreme Court. You understand what I mean? We have to come up with strategies and we can curtail all those things. Fairness. No credit anyhow. No credit anyhow. Say no credit. How can people change figures? Why? Why do you want to change figures? Why do you want to make things difficult for yourself? Why do you want to disgrace yourself? I have 65 people here on total for the 2 YouTube channels. 65. I wanted to make like 100. So you can help me by sharing. Share. We're talking about the Supreme Court, quashing the 4 recollating seats, blah, blah, blah. What becomes of the MPP? Because they were thinking, say, they have it. And NDC was thinking, say, they have it. And the reason why the MPP is thinking, say, they have it, they say, the EC went ahead to gazette. The EC went ahead to gazette some of those seats. And in their head, they think, say, oh, a fact. Are they now fact? But in the minds of the Supreme Court judges, it is totally different. It is totally different. So it is what it is. I want you guys to continue to put your comment in, hit the like button, give us the energy. When you come in, wish us some happy birthday mood, send a better things will flow. You understand? Now, so like I am saying, it is what it is right now. It is what it is. Until Monday. And for me, I feel like all this hula balloon cosmos system, I'm a Christmas and crying. I don't know if you see it that way. Because see, MPBT baby officer we winning so yeah thank you party be when to me anye because to me say we win you so winning you to me because say anyama ayekoso no e be koso ha e be koso ha e be koso ha e be koso ha it is a lot. All right, what you say now, I will go and play one of those videos for you guys and then I will do something quick and then I will be back. Why? I'll play one of those videos to you guys. Let's go and listen what happened in court today with the
by the NDC.
Yes, you make the point and let's see if it will help us locate.
Okay. My Lord, in the said exhibit, the applicants had applied for judicial review, whereupon they have indicated that there have been declarations in their favor with video evidence of those declarations. with video evidence of those declarations.
Yeah, but those were not before the judge who determined the mandate.
They were before him. My Lord, they were before him. Yes, I stood up. Yes, my Lord, that's the unique thing. I stood up and brought to his attention that, my Lord, pending before you is this application. So we even filed ours on the 16th. On the 16th of December, this mandamus application was filed on the 17th. But my Lord chose to hear the mandamus that was filed on the 17th. Yes. It was in the court and before him.
Please, the two are not the same. Okay. Was it pending in that court or it was right before him?
My Lord, it was pending.
Say so.
And it was hearing that same day.
Or it was listed for hearing?
Yes, that same day. So I stood on my feet and drew my Lord's attention. But my Lord, these are declarations with video evidence. So consider my application first. He ignored it.
I lost respect.
Yes,
You see, some of the facts being heard on this court are indeed erroneous. They are erroneous. And I think it's fair that I put them in context. Okay. The process he found.
You can read.
No, just hold on.
Please. What he found was not before the judge. It was not before the judge.
No, it may not be on that docket.
Was listed.
It may not be on that docket, but it may be in a separate docket.
No, brothers. He came to court holding the documents.
No, we're talking about the second application. Or the first application, the one they filed on 6.
The one they filed.
The first application. Okay. So, Mr. Tamaklo,
yes.
Continue.
So, my Lord, at the time my Lord considered, he had before him video evidence. And in fact, when I brought it to the attention of my Lord, he indicated in open court that the document was just brought to him the evening. And in fact, that application, I moved it together with my learned senior. After he had granted the mandamus application, he now asked me to call that.
Oh, okay. So he heard it.
Yes.
Right, guys, I think the video just stopped.
In fact, I even made a prayer that my Lord, I beg you, watch the
Ghana for new force for a pooling agents once and Samana and Nam new force for Akache. Uncle for Binum Ekase.
The video just failed to play. I don't know, but I was just trying to make sure that you guys will get the information as to what is going on, and then when I open the phone line, you can also say your mind. But I believe Songli said this is an issue. Ghana, and on Monday we'll make sure send we'll hug it and make sure you guys will get it to watch. Okay, now the other issue now, other issue now make mechanical. Information reaching us information reaching us let me just read it. Information reaching us some Sekebi over let me say information reaching us an alarm reaching us Sekebi Akoso within the ADB has approved almost 12 million to a contract BIS contract to crown or more on last minute payment be akoso within the agricultural development bank you see Sikebi payment be issuance be akoso and the names are Ebo Ewomo Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. That's the information I hear. It is CCRD. I be PM Ukraine information earlier on, but I didn't know say it will appear on Ghana web. But I say I mean I be PM Ghana web say they have approved some last minute money, 12 million Ghana cedis to a contractor. Now, say Jumano Krano, Sani Pano Enye. I've said it, say politicians are wicked. Politicians are wicked. And I keep saying, say, if we have to depend on these two guys, we have to find a means to deal with these two guys. A means to deal with these two guys. Because at the end of the day, it is our money. It is our taxes. Ghana nyo hiamai. Ghana nyo hiamai kra. Money day. But at the end of the day, who is using the money and who is not using the money wisely? Because the youth need jobs. The youth need jobs. Now, let me just go ahead and open the phone lines. I need all of you to come in. Richard, I believe strongly say you are there. Please come in. You can join me from all the angles, from the two YouTube channels or Facebook. That's the link right there. The link is dropped. Please come in. Let's have a conversation on this. What is your take? The first thing is the judge now. First thing, judge now. Supreme Court to honor. When to mean what is your take on that one? Second one, the demeanor and everything that went on today in the Supreme Court. What is your score? How are you going to score them on the scale of 1 to 5? What are you going to score the people, the Supreme Court judges, and the share case? And then what about the other judge? That particular judge now, high court. What is your percentage mark? How would a particular person? It's very important. So I want to know. That's why I've opened the phone lines. Phone lines open, waiting for all of you to come in. I have presented for 51 minutes, including the videos I shared. I need you all to come in. Richie, please request and come in. Hopes Global, please request and come in. Ben, if you are here, please request and come in. Ishmael, if you are here, please also request and come in. I need all of you to come in. Let's have a very good conversation. We respect Dunyama way. They say, even if we bring Junior Jesus to be the presidential candidate, we need election. We have people in these areas, Yanemi and Shemi and Roma. They will continue to do. I know strongly said this pastor will forever will think, because as a pastor and a judge, you're so I need all of you to come in. Ben, I need everybody here. If you are there and you are not commenting, Asante, if you are there, please. Anybody at all who want to come in. Okay, somebody will ask, how do I get in? Now, if you are new here, remember to subscribe to this channel. You can subscribe to both AY Media, GH Gossip. You can. Sometimes there are things I post here and I don't post them there. There are things I post on both handles. I will see how it goes. So, Georgette, thank you so much for coming in. Yaya Osman, thank you so much. Ben, thank you so much, Ben, for coming in. Ben Rem.
Yo, mema atie phone na headphone na good evening. Jiri se sam go bibia ho ye. Na answer na me kasa na me sama happy birthday.
Thank you.
Onyankopon onto nkwandemu. Na oma onyansa ode marking Solomon a ene ne dia ba abakwasama ye nyina ye de ebo ne din di ka asem no. Sa nyansa ne bi no onfandom. Na awurade onkan kodru ba bia okampo aninda. Na afisese no Gossip TV na AY Media so na ye kese akodu wiase amama nyina ene de me hwefri AY but mestre atifo na hefo se momodia se mo subscribe Gossip TV so amaye na ma dwumadi ni atimadu akiri na before I make kasa no ene de me pese me da mpanifo bi ase sanse oma ya ahwesede e o mabrabu mu di odi kan me papa Steven Adunche Dua second chance papa no ono asa wo second chance TV to so bienu so meda nana kwa me bedi akon enso ase na masachia no so na mechia Ghana mampani a obetwem akosisi na nado na misa be chia ye man penny a sabre enche bia no oba bedi oman ne so obi be ka say adentina America ne saa edumra e wo se yato abawie yemfa politics emfa nto nchen na emu yendwe nneema ebetimi aboa oman no ama oman no etumpon nti na nyumre die me chia mpanifo nyinaa ne businessmen na wo oman mu a sabe youth e wo ha so nya adwuma obi bia na me de nchia na bawie no me ka se dika be kwa ma judge na oye sofo no in fact edumra e wo se nipa bi wo mo hwe yie pa wa abrabo mu ukuro ya wo ye sofo ana ukuro ya ba be je eti wankasa ene atemo na ekọ ene se ko ye no wa wo se ye sofo a wo sa ye jeje no in fact wankasa de na e ka kire wo e wo wadwen mu na de na wabusuafo ebeka de bia me kan se edimpa ho ye ese ahonya sabio ene asema bei ababe se wudi o because before obeka I retain oni onyam no ebeche yie eti mesre wenye enhwasodie emfama Ghana ajages fo nyina ne asofo nso nyina adenti na meka ne sa ene Ghana ewe ye wo MPP asofo ene ewo NDC asofo na se eba ne say ya
I think so.
how the judges yes eti eba ne say ya oman nsen ne ebekono because nipa ne MPP ni a ontimi en kan okran fa nkyere MPP nipa ne NDC ni a ontimi kan okran fa nkyere NDC etu bisa ho se etu we na ofro so yo oman mapa ne nipa ogira mfimfin oye le free asam no se kokko a obeka se kokko eye tuntum a obeka se tuntum enti lawyer ana judge a wudi asam a ene aba ne sei no we die mesrew se oyem papa minimo de ba obetimi awo me enti mesre se next time no sa sembia bedu wanimu a se obi ko na ko wie bode betim baako ana ponche ana semina banya botre na bisa ho se so atemu mebebui ebeso onyankopon ani ana isan se wo yosofo na wo yosofo wo yosofo wo sa ye judge wo sa ye osonfo eti mesre Ghana man emu mpanifo ne judges fo omo ho mumma we enya adesua de kese pa mabrabo mu na wiase no edimpa yese ahonya obi abenye sika bebre o enso wuye no ya ntini din obi so ama menye sika enso wuye no hwedin a edin a wabegya asasi so me ma typical example ehwe ya enua Christianchu a na obobo yi metima gedi pa me gedi pa yese bra obobo ko wanhira ngidi se bra obewuye obewuye no hwe edin a wiase nyina na nisamo mo kafa no ho etijaja wutie mi sofo wutie mi menua wutie mi edin be na obegya wasase so ansa na wafiri asase so akọ wa bisa ho me sa ba second topic so me de ene asem na course no judge na omo kan sam no me side de say percentage a me man 78 over 100 wa ya de omo ya de esan say there was a penny ye bia no eno omo aye no because say say ananka
Supreme Court and a High Court judge no.
Oh, my name is Supreme Court assemble by no.
Okay.
Yeah, say High Court judge no only software na meboa.
High Court na software.
Yes, ono na sana meka kan no. Say ye nya pa ya bisuade. Aha. Enti to sumienu ye ne assemble by no. In fact, me mani age. Me side there. Many age because the online be kose ye na menyi ni say asem bi ba obi be akotwe kan ana obi be ka se o kuni nua no obi ka se no obi ko onim say ye den kura ekodu ho na no kura be pie enti ene lawyers a omu gire mu ni judges fo mu gire mu no onyankopon nhire omo aye omo so de omo betimi aya be ye bo onyankopon pa ye se onsan mo mo adwen a ebro ntiase so ni nyansa ni nimde eni hunumu a ochire bi se asefofo bi aba omo betimi edi ama afana afa nyina agye atum esan se ne kakra na me follow no me hu se both MPP ni NDC nyina no obi eni ho a okasa ti judges no me side minim se also side
Omisu metie they couldn't say anything.
yes say na ɔman deɛ yɛkyekyere ɔman say ya na yɛkyekyere ɔman because yɛpɛ sɛ ɔman no bɛyɛ yie a efimi ne omienu wo a wakɔ school wo a wonkɔ school yɛ wo a sɛbi wɔnyɛ dibea bi a wodi ɔman n'anim wo a ɔman no hyɛ berɛ hyɛ wo nsa di adeɛ na woyɛ ɛma nkyirima so abɛtoa soɔ sɛneɛ nananom mu ɛbɛyɛyɛ a ɛnnɛ mo nso yɛn so yɛabɛto so yɛtoa so no nti mɛsrɛ sɛ nka ɛkɔ ne sɛ yɛ nka bɛboa obiara nti no kakra a me nso mɛtumi aka afa ɛnɛ dwumadie no ho nso mede mma mo 78% because ɔmo ayɛ adeɛ Ghana ha mani fiiɛ no this is a case a asɛ to me no political case a yɛdi a both side no nyinaa no obiara ntumi anka asɛmmɔne biara mfa judges no ho na obiara nso agye atum sɛ deɛ ɔmo kan no korɛ nti ɔmo bɛkɔ back asa aba biem akɔsiesie ɔmo asɛm nti kakra a mɛtumi aka afa ho no basɛ biribi so wɔ hɔ a wobɛtumi ama maso atena mewɔ adwenkyerɛ bi a mede aba
and one na can obetumi I start in Mohammed say onam kwan so efri agogo obedwen very soon Richard
okay
Richard came say Richard the year from Boko but it is what it is send I can you know and for me you know
yeah
some part of the NDC for normal say oh she on the seat no more far near the say no you can say that yes go back go back to the High Court and make sure say you do what you have to do. What do you say? So it is what it is right now. But
sɛdeɛ woka no mento ano sɛdeɛ woka no sɛ ɔmo go back to the High Court no ana mekaa sɛ ɛnɛ deɛ sii nɛ no ɛnyɛ pani biara ɔda dwumadie biara no High Court o sɛ lower court o ɛnyɛ adesuadeɛ ba a ɔmo ba no ɔmo ma atɛntenenee ɛnda baabi ɛda sɛdeɛ nɛ ɛkɔda yɛ a ɛfa no afa nyinaa obi anka asɛm biara no yɛsrɛ sɛ ɛbɛdu ɛyɛ sɛ ba High Court no monhwɛ na mistake bi ɛba yɛn nyinaa yɛn correct because any day no yɛn nyinaa pɛ Ghana yie yɛn nyinaa yɛ me sɛ me new force but me new force yɛato aba wie because ɔman biara no sɛbi MPP pere new force pere NDC pere ɛna nyame adom Ghanafoɔ nyinaa kɔ adwenkorɔ sɛ yɛmfa akonnwa no fa ma NDC foɔ de sɛ NDC aba a saa mmere yɛato aba no awie deɛ aka ne asomdwie deɛ aka yɛ mpuntuo deɛ aka ne sɛ ɔman mufoɔ no obiara ho bɛyɛ dɛn ɛbɛtɔ no obiara ni ho a bɛka sɛ bi a NDC aba nti no ɛmfa no ho me deɛ sɛ woyɛ Ghana ni na wogye tumi sɛ wopɛ ɔman no yie na sɛ woka sɛ NDC aba nti ɛmfa ho a that means wompɛ Ghana yie sɛ wopɛ Ghana yie die a this is the time a yɛn nyinaa yɛmbɛhyɛ kyiniiɛ baako ase ɛsiane sɛ ɛyɛ kyiniiɛ na ɛwini sɛ new force yɛwini yɛsɛ ɛwini yɛ a nka yɛsɛ ɛbɛyɛ expect sɛ ɔman mu nyinaa mɛta yɛkyi sɛ MPP so na ɛwini yɛ a nka yɛbɛyɛ expect sɛ nka ɔman mu nyinaa nkɔtae MPP akyi me deɛ mahyɛ me ho bɔ sɛ firi ɛnɛ rekɔ biara no me no deɛ ayɛ nɔkorɛ ɛna mɛka mɛgyina mfimfini because ɛyɛ ade a mehunu sɛ evi kora asɔre a mɛkɔ mene papa yɛ example sɛna mekaeɛ no sɛ adom kyerɛ bi a papa no wohu ne sɛ ɔyɛ NDC ni ana ɔyɛ MPP ana ɔyɛ new force ɔgye obiara bi asɛm no sɛ ba a deɛ onim no ɔbɛka sɛ onim a ɔnka hwee ɔno deɛ ɔyɛ nyame adwuma saa na mehu ne sɛ Ghanafoɔ yɛn nyinaa yɛn nyinaa yɛmfa yɛ support ɛmfa tae NDC foɔ akyi yɛn nyinaa nso yɛmfa yɛ support ɛmfa ntae judges foɔ n'akyi na nyame yɛ adom na da ɔmo asɛ ɛyɛ 31st no a ɔmo ahyɛ no
say Monday 31st on hello Ben 31st Tuesday hello
yeah obi frɛ me sorry obi frɛ me sɛ yeah eti bi deɛ mɛka nyinaa ne sɛ Ghanafoɔ nyinaa adwebrɛw aba no yɛato awie eti mo yɛn nyinaa yɛmfa support nana president elect yɛwura Mahama akyi na mmom mesrɛ judges foɔ no ɔmo ba ketewa na mekasa yi ɔmo ma atɛntenene ɛntɔ bibi ɛtɔ na asomdwie mbra ɔman no mu na Ghana yɛmfa yɛn to papa nyɛ dɛn mfira deɛ mo ka no
great all right so guys since I'm still holding on tight for Mohammed and now Mohammed was here with Ben kakra the best 2 hours I grab with we are around 1 hour this year, but I'm still
Yeah.
holding on tight for the next caller. And the phone line steady. Maybe if you have anything to say, yeah, if you are there, you can still join me. Richard, I'm still waiting.
Oh yeah,
JTN.
omumra. This is the time my youth no. I was saying na share your opinions. So I go school, so unko school. Fa won so nim de bra. Me gidi se mpanifo nyina etie. Wi ase nyina obi etie ye. Se be adwene nyansa eni ba ko fotrim. What I say? They be a me ka asem bi se so we de unim nyansa mpo na kodu bebi na bodamfo kasa. Nya abotre na tie bodamfo no. E bi a asem a o kan e bi be nyansa sem bi e wo mu a betima bo abrabo. Anaasɛ wonni futufoɔ na wonam obi fikyire na ɔte sɛ obi tu ne bafo ana obi tu ne nuafo a nya abotire no tie ebia na ɛbɛboa abrabɔ nti mɛsrɛ mmabunu no mɛsrɛ mpanimfoɔ sɛ ɛbɛyɛ a obiara mmra so na yɛn nyinaa na yɛmfa adwentoatoa yɛmfa mmra na yɛnti mfa mpushi ɔman no kankɔ.
Even class or went to me and memoir at least on my comment section, hono. Almost score judges in
Yeah,
mommy, including judge Bako.
exactly.
Let me know.
Me judge baako no deɛ ɛyɛ sɔfoɔ no me ma no 5/100. Mema no 5/100. Oh yeah. Because the entire make us and say oh yeah sofo, oh yeah sonfo. Na wudi domochi, wudi edom enim. What I say? Na wasa ɔman no mamra nso no tumi kɛse ewo mu no. Wosa ewo mu bi. Na wosa di asɛm ebu atɛn. Na sɛ saa asɛm we ba ye we nya botre na wan bisa onyankopɔn. Sɛ wurade me nya ne dan. Because so say Bible says eka obi nyansa ombisa me awurade. Oh, na se wantimi mbisa wa awurade na wantimi amu sa 10 we ne akwa abase ya. I hope say aka ne kakra. Me stress so otie ya wonfa nche. Sabe eye obi papa, eye obi wofa, eye obi dehye. Nti omfa nche se me ka ne sa. Enye se bia medi na tamo but eye adwenkyere.
I did the attempt there and count, but for me, I feel say,
Oh, there didn't even yes ada because ya entertain sa ya entertain sa and I sorry abi kokora bo ne entertain sa say peni a wo sen wo benya ne kasetia aha but ya adwenkyere na obetimi a kyere eno de that's the fact.
Stomach direction. Wakoji skebi because unko sika. How can you just ignore a file obia filing the case for system? Now I ignore case now I file it for system. Now I san kofa case I file it for what do you call 17th. Now this our case no. Then the substantive issue now I walk on ankasa before the case no. No, you will not even look at it, but you just give your judgment on the other way and then you walk away. Can you imagine that? And at the end of the day, no, so I judge the media. They say, "Well, man, media zero na me man." Now, I mean, as a man of God, I don't know. He need to sit down and have a super reflection, and he need to think. Say, how is my congregant going to look at me as a pastor or as a reverend and lawyer at the same time, a judge? I am a case to say, I didn't mean to mean justice on the case. I meant to me at the end of the day. You understand what I mean? So
Entina me make say me de oka no you right to do oka nyina no kore what I say but na make us nipa de end the day no ye man a second chance say na make us me because second chance no Philadelphia na ye man a second chance because me giri say ono kura mpatem ni bae no ono ankasa no wanya ehunum ewo ni mu ono a wanya ehu obon say e be a mistake a why no menyi ni say next time say say bi because say kasa wo ye sofo a osomfo tio edino osomfo sofo osomfo and say asem say etimi aba wanim a say wo da asolu ku anim na wo sa da omamra no tumi ewo mu no wo say di anim a wo bu ni paten emma ni pakoda afiase so dia say na sa asem aba na wantimi anya abotra I mean one kasa na dey na ka kire wo oh dey na ka kire ba me dey na me ka say me ka nyina ne say mesre say 37 na 31st or more ba no so ono a na obese di bie mu a so ono a na se betre mu bie di a ene
Yes, no.
meti
The Supreme Court for or die said they should change him. So he's not going to be on the
okay
case.
okay
And no
okay okay
and no say any credibility. Answer.
ɛno na asɛ sɛbe akwakwayɛ nim bɔnwona tare ne ho because ka de nkono sɛ di bi maka megidi yie pa ha sɛ ebi anka atamuo na o di na no nko sɛ ndi sa atamuo ni biem ba all the same no Supreme Court da ɔmase so aha da ɔmase me de na egusu kasa nyina na mesrɛ sɛ etiefo na ahwɛfo mo de asɛ mo subscribe ama AY ana gossip TV mo subscribe ma ye why na mo share na mo comment at least mo ntimi amfrɛ mpo a comment no kra betimi ahye nipa nkuran because ye nua be me wo ye adwuma bebre o Mr. Albert wo ye adwuma pa because enyi nipa nyina na ebetimi etu omo asi wo sɛ omo do omo man na omo de omo platform yes ade we because ko other platform so a ebi de ye ade a ensem fata sɛ be mintimi fa ma no kra ye dey enka na so abrantie enye ne sika na ohwehwe o but omani yemu nti bra ye guso ya ye discuss nneema ya de course ye discuss samuti a ensa dansa yam kotojo gu fom esre mo am subscribe maye na mo comment maye yeah
Yeah. So I'm still holding on for the next caller. Georgette, Nash,
yeah
Nash,
yeah
thank you so much. Nash is joining us from Dubai. Nash, what's up? What's going on in Dubai? You can
na
just enjoy.
na afei so still na mesasre me amasore me call Philadelphia for second chance ya papa adum chedu ya so we Philadelphia ni mesrew subscribe my why mo subscribe na enua be me o ye adwuma ha o ye adwuma pa because ye kanya me adwuma sa nneema nyina ka na ka sofo ana osonfo because the oye esen asofo ni bi because I say asofo ni bi sebe ebi de omofu nenam na make say bi ada mo politicians but say nua di ono oni ba bia ha oni ba bia o gina mfimfi enti yesrɛ mo subscribe no ntimi pushi agenda no kɔ na YouTube say wo mu so mo sɔre nyina hɔ na ntimi ndife ne yɛ man abane ato awie yɛmfa politics fa nto nkyɛn yɛnhwɛ nneɛma ebetimi aboa yɛ man no wo de ase yɛnhwɛ nneɛma ebetimi aboa yɛ man no tina meguso amesa akasa biem no nti mesrɛ MPP ne NDC so mesrɛ MPP ne NDC so adwebrɛ asɛm no akwakodu Supreme Court MAC Supreme Court eda ko High Court mo say I think 31st or say different judge emma media asɛm a adwebrɛ na yɛmmɔ mpa yɛntwɛn I hope say aka just 4 days and 5 days right say Tuesday
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday because na yɛnhwɛ because ɔman no ɛyɛ dia o yɛn nananom abɛyɛ bi akɔ ɛsɛ edu yɛn so nti ɛdeɛ ne yɛde aboa ɔman no sɛbi yɛde oyɛ na ɛba ɔman no mu ana yɛde atamnidie na ɛba ana yɛde dan yɛde mpuntuo na ɛba ana nti mesrɛ sɛ obi amfa na adwenbra anwumre nti menua ma menja so wo nsɛm bi so wo wetin aba na sɛm so wo adwenkyerɛ bi a meso de aba e obra ye gu so e kasa ya obi anya maso yi
Yeah, hopes abaso enti ma me pick
okay
right quick.
Okay
Hopes but you better abaso.
Yo,
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name?
Yeti
Hello?
unkaba I say volume no low.
Oh, low. About you. Yeah.
Who drive it?
That be more here.
Okay.
Hold
What's
on.
up?
My switch it to a year normal or not. I think.
Okay,
Yeah,
no
clarity.
problem.
Yeah. Hello.
Ebusia information back yeah, kasa.
Okay. Yo. Abusia for chacha obia, baby bia obia. I hope say nyame on come hona on shamudin. I bet me that's so near the kind mami the kind that a year a tearful in nasi. Now face so I mean that Albert so I say happy birthday, Bema.
Thank you, boss.
Hold on no. The masipa ne there be a free advertisement with the mommy. many so far. Meeting me at the promote Hobbs Global. I would say there has been an improvement in the numbers because also kase obi bi a wote bi a wonya ma so bia no pacho emrebe mu abiti ma subscribe na aso ma san na say ye the messages ni na akonani. Okay, na me go straight to the point. Na me my type kakabat. I was like, no, I'm listening and I need to say my quota. Yedi kai on my Ghana, say no, baby I do know we are the crossroads. The smallest mistake overseer JR token overseer will say yes, we stand on the edge of a knife. One slip and everything goes down. But nyanko pontia sinkwa so dear. Inim say bibia be konanim. You bought a year judges for Nabaso. Supreme Court rather. But Supreme Court Abaso on their decision now, Matikino. Na Ghana was here showing maybe because he said maybe I do know. We are at the very, very edge of so many things. One slip of tongue can be very chaotic. So na me idea ya me ya say akakakra bi na sabiu yewra January mu and I say 2025 na yasre Mahama in and as anyoma and kitin we ya as a person problem na o can say be regarding judge no say we say osofo but I was here who say they say no Ghana no they can osofo a enti first no say Osofo Osofo in the 1990s and some thereabouts and your money ne so sa sofudie na sofudie ne sofudie adane so many things udi sofo ubehwem no adi sofo no na we preach about nyankopon sem no na wo say divert ewura man say mu unya say wura muso a say obeye no fenchem no onya ne fenchem na say that nyame adma da bi na nyina be kan asem di asem na udi kwan bone so a bofo bi abechiwa gwawachi pa ma who say yes heat about mu I was here chairman for gwawo pa serious so right now no maybe one of my only fears in say yeah the idea we say idea we be creep all the way into January and my problem. That's my only problem. So say even after say Supreme Court Amiki and I said the outcome of this no about out no you will definitely get people say you the ruling no will not go in their favor and that way no they might cause some chaos here and there. Whichever way na be no left or right ni no baako I was a baako ba for na baako koso and I say vice versa. The only thing is say obi omo beye omo onya ko be nya akoma no etima gia tum say ampani ampa no yeah for the sake of peace in Ghana for the sake of peace in Ghana no omo be penny na say kase assume see NFI yeah fine assume see NFI say kase obintin so NFI yeah fine obintin yeah fine and na say kase okay any area hofo nko no it was almost a to abani for fry and also another possibility I was here you putting it in place and I in the back of my mind say for the sake of peace in Tino possible say or Maka say these constituencies will have to be have to do another election again. That's also a possible outcome because
the reason the reason we're making a is ballot papers to ban any
and then I was almost out to be that is the only way. Only a corner. So on the tomorrow, what it a crew for on the tomorrow. So your cousin and Sanko Twa, many shows of backwards and I just Sanko Toba for. Well, ain't I say, I say, unim sa ade na wayɛ no se bia wa anye bɔne na sɛ wa ni ekromofo abra sɛ suro bia ni ho anameboa sɛ unim sɛ adwuma na yɛde hyɛ wo nsa no ɛno a na woyɛ ni yie wan koye MP and sebi na wote parliament nkwa na wote V8 mu na amafofu so obugu mu ni etwagum na obesene aha ne aflawo okonoba na se wode wo focus ewo nipa no so a it will show. So this is the kind of accountability any na de bia ye kanu say we MP and as say you say MP. Yes, I can say, come and represent the people. Representing in Nashe emra ebe bua o manfo and I say put certain things in place ebe bua o manfo no o mabrabo na ama omo ahen ha omo so what I say eno no duty ntia de ukoto ho but here's the case Ghana no majority of them no omo kwa party 70 no party 70 na over 4 years no most nya ko wanye hwe e wo kurumo sisi kan de mana so odio so de den amia sometimes bukofo bu awjon na asabu abesi uti we enkanya yimpo nya afempo ne de kokolish so wo ye wadwuma yi na wo ye ni ya oni akọ beto ma massively anya afe no e kofa anya afe ne be court say because ama gatas wo kurum ho wa you are making sure say boama or matitim even if me up to date I mean sometimes you doing one I say ninti gatas kwa yen kataso mpo Ghana then tom ye ban ye re amount for na malaria na the be neuro just like I just get baffled ni power of gata or no akoto ball gum sraw uwie na tom na and bola na ni huns you feel no pie tom no mo babejoa we are now self complaining o complain actually hwan tell me be mama me say nyankopon nyankopon so land ofri soro be si Ghana si on fa prekusem pompo maro bia on fa maro bia because ni obedia na waye wi no so the waye ma wi wama wadwene wama agudi ewa asase ni mo wama sa nyoma mi enoma mienu we say fa kambom nefa ye ne nefa penny openyina nanso bi to say media dabi metna ho meko January to December me bom pa ya che nyankopon say office commission me botum tan usi ho ano no enti we ne de or more the meme I would think say the possibility of the Supreme Court going on the ruling and as judge no go on the ruling say and coming I'm Smith am here judge cause I can be straight case abano Jim wan last you could quality shena omonya abafoforo eno ano simple se wo party a na otoma ya konokoto party konokoto ma omo party bi na ena otoma na konokoto party bi ye wi a hona na ne aka we dey obese the same way last time one all the elections it happened in the north and a re-voting was took place and everything was smooth and that is the thing to avoid state property and state money going somewhere no obian focus na ye manager na make so judge would see me 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 my drink chere ba two my 2 p's and my 2 cents
judge no money max mami
make say why no judge no wa anya de masa wa anya de me de ka me de but at least wo unity or peto unity mu free mu kakra nti o dem mama no be 40% bi man 40% we kwa match we dey channel kra mama no 40%. I mean Ghana no so say on say Ghana sorry na brofo kesi ni gina ho na be just ntontron kwa me ade e ha me no me ade e ha me no ye kasa brofo kukuru mi was ye manfo na bre. What is the essence of brofakes? Yes, untimi show man. Now one for nebra. What? Almost is almost. What are they doing? So time is running. So time will call habits. Time will call. January, you next January more speed now. Color in an yet, as you know, 2025 speed now, yet, as you know. A dimika giri. Samahama to Anshan want to turn your me. Naste, me, I'm printing now. Come be there on, and then many J. I saw him somewhere. I think no, Okoye, some Ibi or Achimota said, be refugee, but good, yeah. He should speed up. He should say the same way I was asked, You should be very focused, on your focused. Samahama, ebe back for the supporter. Fine, good. Yeah, we will help you. Nation building, right now, no, it's about Ghana. So the election is over. It's about Ghana. Where maybe should be called hey, we are as soon as in the raining. Period. Moving on. Next on the agenda. Unemployment tackling. What like so not just the world is moving. Charlie, areas in the world is not waiting for Ghana. So we need to move. We need to move. Maybe we need to move. And men sad at least be 2 pieces. Patro Obia would tell me be patron subscriber is Hobbs Global. Yame admin Kwambem Sewana also the like a subscription button album. You will never be ye dear go akwan nyame adoma beba na obi aso subscribe to a year GH gossip. Yes, me ma subscribe patro wa subscribe on subscribe there near ma onanye ntintia e wo ho why damase ma me kono obi sombra.
Rich.
Yeah, hello.
Nash boy.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. We are ready.
Hello.
Hello.
And Rich, you got your bit to us. I said Nash boy into me and Casadia. Nash boy, but yeah, Richard Daku, thank you so much. Rich. But your Rich, the other Rich, no, yes, our boss, wait to me, I request that join. Why? It's very important. I need all your comments here. Rich, Koso.
Yes, Albert, good evening. Michelle will be official pool. I think commentary in I think is a brain. Ya wishes na bimu na nyamia ama ya koyenim ema oman so atumpon. I think so is happy special birthday. Is Albert Nyamishrao. I mean na me dream say if not for you I mean I wouldn't get a community and I say amount for more dream a new force and na kwame bediakon your friend is saying almost shame things that would promote him and then see that his vision comes to pass. And also me encourage you and I was say was setting up this community. And after so then you may obi a oti nyina no obi o hwe nyina me encourage mo say mo subscribe na community we entumpon na yenyi na yendoso because they see the areas na yes numbers no na ekasa nti your numbers no grow etumi kakra beba the area yeah very important nti sisi ano meba ene asem so enkomo na ye di no I mean concerning the judges no your friend is a high court judge and supreme court judge no I mean I just want to add some my small pennies to what has been said now. Medobia said, I mean all those who contributed, I mean they are on point. Kakra me the best also say, like I was saying earlier in the comments, Ghana e krona kasa no yare. We are we are deeply, I mean yare no your friend say ebiehu, but then the treatment for the sickness no asem no the woman say yama corruption anase nkataye ne employe no ewura ye dompe mu in the various departments and sectors. Well, I mean, when it comes to government to bureaucracy no near the reyen any sikasemti maybe okoye process bi na unim say you need to pay this and this obiara say ubehumi a say metimi aboa that kind of thing. It used to be very rampant. Say an abafom kakra, but it's still there. Well, I believe, say, with this, what went on with the High Court, the current government which is going, I mean, they feel say they have authority, they have power, they have influence. So definitely, I mean, say, say it's no secret, say we know the judiciary, I mean, has been infiltrated. Well, and judges they are inclined towards the MPP side. It was so obvious. So say it looked as though it's been orchestrated right from, I mean, MPP lose those seats, and you could see the actions that they took. First of all, I was told, and as I heard say, Afenyo Makin made a statement, say, a friend is saying, or the court or the assembly court. Well, I mean, for instance, seats, these 9 or 11 seats, he was taking them the thing to court. I mean, from what was said, what I saw on the media, I believe, say he consulted with one of these judges, and they told him, say, if you are able to raise this issue up and bring it to us, we'll be able to deal with it. Well, to go ahead and bring it to them, and they also did what, I mean, Omega said they need for to declare that these seats were actually, I mean, the coalition could go on, and then the EC also did what they had to do, and then they declared the seats for I mean, MPP. I mean, it was so obvious. I mean, any class 1 child or nursery could tell, say this thing that was going was just a charade. Well, and Ghana no, the American can say, and no, it is been beaten down, as it's been brought down to the barest minimum. Yen fan no kre enye hwe wo kro we mu. Well, yen fan no kre enye hwe wo kro we, but and they see what happened in Supreme Court no prove to me, say, in the actual sense, we still have people who are objective and people who still will stand with the truth, no matter what. Well, and the saying say Supreme Court is the last bastion of hope for democracy. No, there's a certain truth in that. There's a certain truth in that, because you see what was going on was so, I mean, irritating and so nauseous. Well, I mean, enyefe, people have I mean, spent time in queues and stuff. Well, I mean, from the results or from the number, you could tell say a lot or the majority didn't even care about voting. But the few who decided, say, oh, today is a voting, I'm going to spend money, board whatever it is, or drive my car to the polling station, join a queue, and then actually vote. I mean, please, I mean, the least you could do is to honor what they went to do. Well, the least you could do was to honor what they went to do. But say obefa chrono afa ye baby to to let things I mean favor you, and the sad aspect was that I mean majority of the public, what we could do is, I mean, with the NDC for now and then those who are not NDC or MPB, those neutral, okay, fine, this is their issue, they should go and I mean sort it out. No, it's not fair. If you're a Ghanaian citizen or whatever, I mean, you can't just stand aloof and let these people manipulate the system like that. And to me, kakra me can say, we have an opportunity to change things. I mean, there's a big opportunity to change things, because definitely, I mean, things cannot continue the way they are going. And believe you me, have this holiday season, me too, kakra. I mean, me
and the family, you know.
mice and stuff like that. And I happened to I mean, I met some few people.
Maybe I will move kakra.
I mean, NDC transition team. Hello.
Yeah, we network.
What's a minute?
Yeah.
Sabbath.
Yeah, me too.
Hello.
Yeah, me too. Loud and
Okay.
clear.
Okay. Good. Iti sesi ano wo ho oben ayi transition team na they know say there's a need for I mean enye say nyama ko ayi you can say as usual. I mean say you just do whatever you want to do and go away. Sesi ano they know say there has to be reforms, serious reforms. Serious reforms I mean most of the governmental departments no serious reform because say Albert kakra maybe omo kakra me hu no say this outgoing government no they've been able to recruit people into the various sorry say may call off a top ne kakra but they've been able to recruit they've been able to recruit their people into the various departments sensitive areas with the mindset say we mobile they are going to frustrate them and they're also going to use certain things to try to slow them down until utie more communicators now to say they still have this air of this sarcastic way of talking. Some they say yeah shemo monye ye be they be who say we'll see how far you can go. You see how far you can go with this aura and this kind of things. But young call for now make this the incoming government no. You could see they are aware that this is what is going on. That they have recruited people into the various ready to frustrate them. And they are also putting things in order to counter. Reforms in there definitely reforms in there, beba. Reforms no, it is going to affect. A friend is saying judiciary, almost all the sectors are the security sector, the finances, every aspect is going to be. What I can say is say this coming year now, 2025, no, Ghanaians no yen bompaye. Now also whatever we need to do to help the incoming government, let's also do. Kakra yebitimi aye. Because there are going to be times there are going to be social, public forums. They will also need our input in terms of ideas. In terms of ideas and then things that we can, things that we can also input into their strategy. Because they see, I know their baby a year kono Ghana no baby a year in terms of finances is very, very, very risky, very shaky. Very, 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 very shaky. The anti-American say, transition fund me ben kakra that they are no more can say there's a challenge, and the challenge is that abanya a lot of the programs and policies are almost effective. In terms of finances, heavily America said finances heavy draining finances no documentations no that much one of the headaches are almost facing what transition your friend saying transition group no say hello.
I heard something like that from what's the name? Felix of Usupache or something like that.
Okay, good.
There are no document on certain transactions.
Yes, a lot of them. Yes. I mean, 2025 there is going to be fantastic in terms of, I mean, some of these oral, you know, it's going to be very fantastic. Let's be ready for. Let's be ready for. Hello.
Because Ben Koso.
Yeah, asema me da ni kano. Also no okase ono ben transition kakra. Me de me kan say Ghana yin e pe Ghana yi. They say the 2 minutes na share NDC ensa. Ana so lockers no am benya 210. Ometime bibi on pe bi ntimi de me say MPP pass na so ben wo de oma NDC faso nti say omo de NDC be MPP so we bi o de omo nyo no monye. Na emom omo transfer wi a se Ghana emra wa ha. Akontabuo bia ankoyie card pepe bia ankoyie no omo betimi atwe ma court because me hu ni say MPP as omo be free so no omo ye niam bia ebetia aban na oba no na me no ende de no de me ka se me gira mfimfin because enyina pe o man yi endi se wo no wa bebedi 8 years na Ghana yesi empe obi ne nipa afro aba aden na wo nye ade ese fata at least the oba so beto aso nti wo yes ade we no o ye the affect Ghana na so ye the affect NDC for because me who say sa na omo ye de a na ne ya oman no mbo oman na bro enye NDC no mbo NDC abro because NDC party ni say nye party biemo e say abaye oman asede sana me side me dwene sese no NDC yen kan political party biem ama be oman ni nyina no yeja ene ye na ene wo mo enti no se MPP so ayo ma dwen se omo ye na ene yeja na omo hwe ye so ana yesi empe omo biem na ye omo ye busia pani na yi omo se abusia pani foforo mra na se wo se wo de niam ensie se abusia pani na oba na wo pese efie ho no o timi ye fie ni ye ana so on se fie no.
Hello.
Yeah, Ben.
Hello.
So be
so manye ne me madam konye dia I hope say ometimi after 7 January no ometimi atwe omaso ana ometimi na wa court bibia omfi se enkoyi ebe kontia oman no enkontia NDC party o se na asem ye kan nyina ye oman no ho asem ne ye ka se ye ni political party bi asem ne ye ka biem me nka new force asem what I say ena me nka NDC asem me nka MPP asem aye oman na sede ena meka etimi de mebra otie mi a okase oben transition team no mo de mesre mo se mo de do MPP so ye bi omonye ba emum se munya akonwa na eni musisu a kwan bia mo fa so oman reja pade oman ni bibia kodi ba bia no mo nkoji ana mo ma ne mfa mra mo anye sa eje ebe sogu mu so no ebe bro MPP de no enti usa to aso
Richie was it to us. Richie was it to us.
More fire. Oh, bro, mate de awoka nyina. Hello.
Yeah, metie.
Aha, but de awoka nyina. On say de awoka na eda kwemu pepepe. I mean that is it. But they are not yeah, Emma yankofo yi. Hello.
Yeah, it's you.
Hello. Aha. Yeah, Emma yes, the Emma yankofo ye ya omo your friend is saying omo ye careful kaka na say won say Ghana no ukoye bibia ye say oh akwa we de which hunting and I say ahwe mu wahun no mo dey case against you wahun nti ya ena ade ba ko nso say yehu no say MPP for no ana amban omutimu sesia no they are very 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 smart when it comes to the legal aspect wahun nti o pese o che senior area say one kasa no ye den we senior area Sabet.
Yeah, me too.
Hello. Sabet. Yeah, now yes. Me call off. Good. Enti sesi anu wo hu. De enti a meka say we nyina ne say ye pese ye drew stage bi a ye ka say ye de akwa we e kokota ye name say documentation na ewo around offense awaye no we have it.
Are you ready? Yeah, it's up to date.
Yes, are you ready? Good. Enye afe na te say ye de asema court a we court say okay ye de call another date. Ye push no na one case no edi almost 3 years and another 4 years. At the end of the day no an election comes the case becomes a ya to baby, then nothing comes of the case. Well, it is a no documentation no very 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 important. And uncle for we no monim say these documentations no well, and na fan say evidences are the court the judges will stand on to declare the cases. Well, what they are doing is they are trying to, some of the places you go, they tell you we don't have the document. And I said, but what I'm also saying is, you see, certain tax and certain your friend is saying, jobs, no, we know those who are in charge. And your friend say, maybe your school, or maybe.
Rich,
Headmaster they a job to this teacher, and if you see say hello
Yeah, also tonka.
network name me sure okay the bottom line the American say we know the departmental heads and we know who are in charge of who say bibi atosin ha hello
yeah kasa
you say bibi atosin wa ha we
with me position tie nya wo kan I mean to assume say document bi no ni ade because I listened to it. I heard Felix talking about this some documents behind mastermind now fix those documents no, they couldn't find it. That is the only challenge they have right now. But I believe strongly say if they can't find those documents, whoever is in charge in that department must be held accountable for it, because you cannot be a departmental head that will be a GS baby. Now we say we need document to that effect. If you don't have it, you have to prove it. Why you don't have it? What happened before you don't have it? What was the consensus between yourself and other juniors? Oh, I see sign here and those things. Some of these things, no evidence can be find out. I know what you're saying, but I mean, we can't. Yeah, yes, or my bebo who kai papa bi or say kakrano check or mine a bebo that kind of thing. So it is what it is right now. But
maybe I'm say your brand network and a hand pa. Yeah, maybe the American say NDC no nyame na abo wo omo kan hu say second chance and omonya ya papa mahama am say okotena fi no hu ni mistakes bebe ana nyame asama na second chance ko me metime say Ghana abakwasem no the only president nyame favor atone so several times aye papa mahama so me no me hu say this year na waba back a wati mebenya 2/3 for parliament no aye big bro mano was ultimately sisa Ghana constitution no Ghana ya mamra nsem no ultimately sisa na bebre wom eti ana be ka che me brand say omo akonya bia bi MPP fees omo yes smarter omo yes smart si obi o sebe me meti wo mango school gra me sebe me ko bi menti me nwie so dia se ba end the day no they be me ka say Ghana ana nipa ayese oba sa ukoshi oba no oba bi twempra na no oba ware na unini jai abotre so ana anye bufuo so a okene bi bi ana manza ntwe mpra bi ba bi okene bi hu betimi a kyerew saa oba na ona obeboa wo ana saa be ma ona obeboa wo ba unini pani jai ewa bufuo ni ntokwa so ene mogahwie gu so a nipa na obato so da ba bi kura na on fiu etime ka asema ma MPP for say sei omo afro Ghana yesi empe omo biem Kaneno Mahama, papa Mahama obae 2016 olusu ye. Wanya adie bia. Ene okoye no, no wasa he Ghana for akono biem. Ena yasama na ide, yasama the second chance. It is MPP for so maba. Na esi yesi mo no mo ho afro ye. De mo ka nyina mo antimi anye. Mo ye biba dodo na mo antimi anye. Na yesi mo nkotra nchen ya. Mo nya ade a okire bi se mo ho kire mo Ghana besa abo mo biem. E ma mo nya mo adwen se mo continue mo sei bibia. Mo continue se mo nya ade ebe bo timamufuo no. Ba mo ya ade ebe bo party ebe bo mo MPP party but emmoa Ghana menka NDC because sene ebra kan say ampa de a na enye NDC fo no mo bo ma bro eye Ghana fo no mo bo ya bro because aba no enye NDC fo nko na to aba no mo wini ye what I say enye NDC party ni nko na to aba mo wini ye Ghana fo na to aba ma NDC e na mo wini enti se mo ye transition bi a mo ma emu nda ho se mo ye mo adwen se mo fa contrast aye nieme bi a ense fata in fact enye na wan hwe so a wan hwe yie na mo yesa ese mo for Ghana fo na NDC ba na nieme bi a mo ye ya ense ne mfata na NDC be ni yie a ene se NDC free wa na kwa media kwa ne eba na ne mo betra position ache enti yesere mo oman no mabeye bi yesi eye de wo samo ye no bebia munim de adu no apem enti Mahama so emeto mo nim de no so enti nieme bia mo aye mo fi se eye no mo mfa ma Mahama no so nto aso enti sa ye mu bi no sebe ya nko school de na so ye beka mo efie nyansa wo de ase ye beka mo asumusem yes ye beka mo asumusem because o man no se de nyina no aha na efiri o mi mfi Togo ana mi mfi Cote d'Ivoire ana mi mfi Burkina Ghana na mi fi ana me na meto aba ma o se bra bedi mi so wa bedi mi so me so keye kwotena fie obi sumra bedi mi so a aden na enema e wo nche no on pesa do ba nipa no na pesa fa contrast na pa ade no eti mesre pa na me especially me NDC fo ana Ghana fo a Mahama ene ne nkrofo ana mesre mo se mo ntutu mo niam yie because taxa edamonim no so Ghana ya bre sisi obia pese onya ne freedom se Mahama ba no be sisa niam mu yie se be na Ghana sika kwanya esika efa so eyire fi oman we mu kwanya e good edamo ni kwanya yensu esei Mahama ba no be niam we yie I don't think say Mama kwaka se opesa ko bi ma Ghana foka se de bi o ma ne nko ana mesa sere bi so we de out of the program constitution mo yenso a mesere se me de kamen kwa madwen a 4 years ne to aba no yes me kamen kwa 4 years ne to aba isha 4 years ni so kamen kwa enko 5 years
President Ejekum Kufuor wo hono oba owie 8 years na
yeah.
wo no o say my brothers niama na mpese me ye mentumi anye wie 8 years no so 8 years no so yes ana so most of them know say 8 years
and bra mi twa no bra mi twa no and this is the time opportunity ni nie because NDC no mo ma benya 2/3 of parliament o ena mo NDC mo penso no mo share sa ko 1992 ena mo share ko emrawe say beto over 4 years eti yami adom ya baba Mahama yami favor to so eti wa penso so anesisi ano obetimi ahye mra no obetimi asesa mra ni mu eti me de as a new force and as a man pa me dwene o man ho se o man nko ye de President Mahama ensa dan se yem kotodwe gu pom umini se wutie enwumre se wuntie mpanifo ni bi tie aka kyerɛw me de me foa so se amamra na ye de to aba no for 4 years na esuma ye Africa Europeans na bo omo aye Africa emo aye because Mahama be we find say or the 1 year na be population aka 3 years no or the 2 years pro another for last year no another campaign so how many years no bit me tra omo so etimi de e kamen ko a ya fa Mahama yesrew obaketwa wona na make say e be ya amamra no wo akwan bia se mo bit masesa no because mo nya 2/3 ti ebe ya amamra mo sesa no na ga ba to se enko 6 years class na Kufuor kan ya na wo de mo ye 5 years at least no what the 4 years be ye nyama na 1 year na kana campaign e be boa oman no so this how 4 years bia ba na ye kwa echi so dia say 4 years bia ba na ye kwa echi na mesa stress se na ye ka no se ye ka se MPP for transition no mo ye no e be ya mo ye very careful se na me ka che me bra no se mo be mpanifo a mo de mo nye din but mo mfi mo ni mo be wi a ade bia mo fisa nko yi no MPP for no so almost sesam ko dansa mu a mo fam ko to na mo mbie prison ho isa mo prison mo mbie mo kese mo NDC ko MPP ko dem a mo NDC mo anya na yi a new party su ba mo so new force ye ba mo so mako dem
Exactly.
entimu de isa mo mbie mo kese fan to enti wo fi se o ya na enye de na wo se bebia wo bie no next 8 years next 4 years do a wo kokko da hobi enti obi so to aso
Let me say Richard I busy kakra nash there on kasa but senior work I think say
yeah
he tried to change law now. A man for beginning say or no per se or extending the number of years no. That's the one thing.
Masa unim e ba gina ya nwi utie me see Ghana no bi ba e da utie ye nyina ya adwen entimi ya adwen kroda bra president kofo ka asem no NDC fo bi anti ase even including MPP fo na bi ayede anti ase but edure me ka say ye wura mahama e wo sa akonya no this is the time so pese mama pese ojadin se na ene kwame nkroma ye boni diama ye be boni diama wi ase ase no mama so ye papa mahama no nyame ma adi sa favor na dom no wo de sa chede na dom no nti mama pese ni din e ka enkwa nwoma ni mu a ebre nu nie se mama pese ni din ka enkwa nwoma ni mu a me de me se ebre ni nie e ma ne nhwe nipa de he de obe bia nipa benya ho asamaka ena me ka se me first na me NDC ni ena me jambo ba MPP NDC manje membership card MPP na meje membership card ena me se me nto aba biem asem na kwa me 2020 man to aba 2024 ya na me beto aba ena me yi miti me obi a me gira mfifi me mfa ho ne bebi ofi o ye pani kra onya de na nya me ka wanim me yes ya me yes me no ya me no no ba me mpa obi odi atoro me mpesa ngofo ne nante ti me na me ni adamfo awoka alone what you say etimi de ya pa mahama de ebeka bia nipa orobe bia nipa beka ho asem ba onwene enchirima onwene Ghana because minim say Ghana odo Ghana na odwen Ghana ho what you say enti nyakopon so di favor ne den edom no na ne oyede obema mpani me kaida okọ mpapa ho adom chedua Philadelphia that day ni so toy ema mpapa ka say wa de wa hu biribi wutie eti ene na papa ni hu ye eti enti na nso to nso anto ba bia o eto around the church enche ne se eyadum bi na aso ne so because ye den na okọ na nso muna yo okọ asoro na nso muna ye but the moment owuru aso dem nso se eto enti sa de ne nkwan ka bibi nche ne se onyame ni ni wodwumadie bi di ema Ghana enti sa dwumadie na wo se odi ansa na ofura konwa so ene se obeye hye Ghana mamra no obesesa mmara ni mu na obeye nneema a ebeboa oman na omanchirim bakrapo eba ya bonidin ntimi de bra Mr. Albert de obeye bia ni beka wasem de kura oye papa una unya ya santefo bese una unya ya nka be ya de wanya no wo se enye nti wanya woni ni hene NDC mo nya munni mu hene na emu ahini ni munni ni yie mo ani ni yie a prison na mo ba MPP be ko no mo so mekotro mo ho
That's right.
but me wo se bone fama mo me wo se bone enfama mo na me wo se bone fama MPP for so ba emu me wo se bone ne ma wo ma sebe o ma di o ma na bro na me wo se bone de mo se bone nto wo because I see udi infante for say udi woto abro a ota oyem what I say so fi say udi o man na bro a wa wi e be prison intimi de mesre pa say mumma enema mu ni na ho e ma Ghana e ma NDC fo no so mutime toa amamu no so na Ghana yeso ye ho ntoye go Ghana ye obi bia bi nanso yenya kandifo papanti ana ma ene ewiwi esa na ma ene wuye adwuma krampo na obeka se wunya adwuma wuye adwuma obeka se wunya adwuma because sika de ma wona nso ti ama bobri bi asori a oso kwa bruchiri bobri bi asori a oso kwa Kuwait adentia se ko man no hyehyɛ pa ekoyi a I don't think se ko bia be sori se kwa bruchiri ene no ko hye Kuwait wona acha 2 years 3 years oba ono abetimi establish ni business bi no ye na de ba what Ghana ha de na be nti omo hyehyɛ nneɛma betimi aboa ye so ti Ghana ha no yeso abrabo betimi abeta amaye eno na esre NDC fo ni esre president mama menim se obetimi aye because okotena fi no osuya ye bibiri na no metie ni interview bi wo se okotena fi no de hu na dofo ne na tamfo so they say nti de betimi aka no so bibi wo ha ento aso
all right you will video
so mo ba wo ento aso ya
and me see other matters na rere mu bebre no and so video wey dey sisi na me nsa kai erade ni amesi o
o de patu ya
when ready me be video na esi
Nanado. Oh, yeah, the whole world. Nanado, you pa boni ni chambon sam. For the docket I have on my table and what I know, Nanado, we any pa boni ni chambon sam. And for you thinking you waste my time, Massa, you and your family will bite it. Everybody bites the dust. You may say, well, now I'm the bachelor. I say, look, I'm pregnant. Just as I'm going to kill my own child, that is how I'm gonna kill your dream of crude oil or any oil business. I wouldn't have bought them for no. I don't know some mobile in Nigeria. No, maybe bomb tete, Rio, Crown Full, Balawo, shit people. Some say, Abrona. I am say, but we are not mobile abroad. Now, Mumuni baby, if you I know everybody. Me come into here. Me catch I'm the one of Ghana money. I know everybody. Baby, I'm call Nigeria. I got on ba umiano. Almost what better mama mato. Na mato information and so there is between me and Ghanaians. It's between Eyezu. Don't Mahama shawo. Me trekan kan. Eyezu just when you asem kan. Catch am president ne say
by the NDC.
Ghana for new force for a year pooling agents once and samana and nam new force for Akache. Uncle for binum ekase, and Akwame Bediakon at your wire pooling agent to Jumana went to our cano. And ne, or one I mean who's our listing tea. I mean who listening program be a mashame. It's answer listy and Ipadua. Watch I say why you pooling agent at Jumama the new force. Na young Confonso and Akwame Bediakon the new force with your wanka. Intino, now for multi social media. Ekase na Nakwame Bediakon into your cano na why pulling agent adwumana na Nakwame Bediakon atwe wenda di no ene ye nkrofo ben a which they say ye say wo pese wo say ne din ana say wo pese wo kan bibone fa papa no na nipa nso ye ade a wo sa yeyi esan papa yi wabɔ no homoden se botime tua nipa dodo yi ka na say ebi no mu eda so kase won tua won ka de a na medwene o man Ghana fo ho a menti ase.
All right, Ben, and I want to
yeah
play this list because
yeah
people said telling me the last time said there were a couple of people
ma membrem kakra me first of all no we dey mestro bra penny yes sister penny efiaso nega mentan no o dey say ba me dey e ka me nko ahun nka say sister mpacho team ani dey me ni watam ye na me fero me bu pa e be yanka no asam dey be yanka yenya na asam na yen program because me you be ahun maybe asim ya me mpe obi a okwa what dey say me lifetime me mpe obi a say opebi bia o dem ko na okọ se ohun sa ha da na obeka obi hu asem poto na oguri peni aso benya ha hye ohun se ha so na o hye na ha se ya na ogu oni aso akọ ha me obi a me mpe sa de no enti no me de mesrew se yes sister fia asem de be anka fanto nche na ni enkomo ha ko we de enkomo di ni edi what I say yenwinwe yen man ho ana afa me bi so aye police agent na we na send ba sisi ya no me mpe sa comment for now no sa se mu me comment because anwumre ye no say mini tema was for ye ni nkomo bia ye platform so ye iti mini comment bia mintimi nka asama minni ho hwe na o chire abaye atro se me otrofo me mpesa du
the messenger say aha the messenger say stay fi asem ne de bra be yɛmfa nto nkyene yɛ program why because maybe as no yɛmfa ni die fa ma de ni die sɛ no
was like
yɛmfa ni die hello
kasa
yeah yɛmfa ni die ɛmfa ma de ni die ɛsɛ no sɛbi woyɛ ɔbaa na sɛ wobɛgyina abɔnte di sɛbi obi a wobɛtumi awo atɛm woyɛ ɔbaa na wotumi bɛdi obi a sɛbi wobɛtumi aware wo atɛm woyɛ ɔbaa na wobɛdi obi a sɛbi o ebi a sɛ kɔ wabusua mpo kwampa nka wopɛ wobɛdi n'atɛm a me saa woyɛ saa no a wontumi me nsa sɛ nipa menim no sɛ menim no no mentumi nyɛ saa deɛ no nti wo deɛ yɛmmerɛ gyegye asɛm no so ɛsɛ na ne yɛka gyegye fo asɛm no nti yɛbɛserɛ ɔmo ɛni sɛ nipa bebree naa tie yɛ sɛ ka sɛ judge na sɔfoɔ na okodi asɛm a ne supreme court abɔ asɛm no agu no yɛsrɛ yɛgu so asrɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ adesuadeɛ ɛma nipa nyinaa nyɛ judge pɔnko a ɛma nipa nyinaa obi biara wɔ fie anaa wɔ youtube anaa obi biara ɔdi asɛm na ɔka asɛm no ɔnyɛ very careful na wahwɛ ne yie aho edinya wopɛ sɛ wogye din no wobɛbrɛ yie ba edin sɛ yɛ seconds obi bɛtumi asɛ wo din ana wanum asɛm bɛtumi asɛ apepa wɔ ne onyam nyinaa before ɔbɛsɛ nya ne back na wabrɛ nti yɛ papa judge a kɔdi asɛm high court asɛm a ne yɛabɔ ogu yi yɛmfa no adeɛ yi ɛmfa yɛ adesuadeɛ na yɛmfa yɛ nante yɛmfa mmɔ yɛ bra I hope sɛ obi abala no so nnipa bɛtumi atoa so
Nash boy. Hello?
Yeah. My life.
Yeah, Nash, ma weni su kakra. Min tife.
Okay, kasa.
What's it?
My life no sana.
Min tu kakra ana Adiasan.
wowɔ life ɛte wo nka na obi sɛ sɛ wowɔ life ana wowɔ life ɛte wo nka
Me life.
Yeah. Onya that Spani supporting now was supporting Nana Crime Media from day one of Bojumade. Na one something count.
Yeah, min tu kantina maya yino.
yeah bro yɛte wo nka tiefo yɛte wo nka memete ne nka but ne voice no wɔ fɔnto ɔma ne so why ne ne wɔ fɔnto ɔma ne so
Oh fine. Na edamuni se ne adwuma pa mudi ama nkebi Nana Crime Media ko enyina talamu na yɛbɔ sɛ ahoɔden nkwa ne nkwatenten na yɛbɔ ɛsrɛma ɛnyina na kwawe because don't say any that so aba na kwame na ebetimi ama na abɛyɛ krabɛhwɛ na Ghana paying for the na Ghana nkasa na ɛbɛkyɛ paying for no any Ghana youth na yɛ wɔ hɔ no ɛnyɛ ne because Ghana youth boys no kyɛ sɛ wobɛka sɛ ni na ekuma na ase bibisa yɛ wodwuma wo nte aseɛ because yɛ nkasa na yɛdi ho aborɔ sɛ yɛmayi a yɛso nipa yɛdeɛ amayɛ ɛna ɛsɛ kyinkyina atwɛn yɛpɛ atetefoɔ line na ndc na npp agya yɛka sɛ yɛhyɛ ho den na yɛnkɔ so ɛmfa akoma pantale na nakwa bɛde akɔ akyi na pushi agenda no sɛ ɛnyɛ saa na ɛbɛyɛ no deɛ a kana deɛ bɛkyɛ ansa na youth no any better no na too late because sɛnea na yɛnida so paa also sɛ yɛafena so na youth no adeɛ aborɔ na sɛ yɛka no sɛ nkorampo a ne nti mo a mo supporte Nana Kwame Media ko aseda na ɛde mu biara na yɛsrɛ sɛ obiara nyɛ effort no obiara ma no effort no nyɛ hard na yɛntumi mfa agenda no by next 4 years deɛ yɛntumi mbɛyɛ Nana Kwame ntumi mba so na mbɛso mu na ɔtɔ no adwuma pa na yɛnim sɛ wɔatumi ayɛ no ɛno nti yɛhanom ade asa yɛkasa bebree saa because Dubai deɛ yɛndeɛ ho saa yɛwɔ dɛ bebrebe nti wokasa bebree na wɔtie aduanom Tiedi mbesi a so yesi eba sporto dwumadi a yenu adi nti no say ebe share na ya subscribe tam bia obo life bia na so etimi di asampa bia obi na di aba ti da mu nyina ase ya me share obi a
Okay, nyame so nhyira won so. Nyame nhyira won so.
Your kind no me and obetumi repeat bi am because menti o.
Ah, okay. Now kafa mwa yede bo na kwa me bedi ako. Ne the way a yede support eta na chi no. Eno ho asem na woka. Efa new force ho. Se edumre wo se o ma no nyina de support eta na kwa me bedi ako achi. Na fi so sa boy aba so. Ewo the way a yede yidi eta papa na chi na kwa me bedi ako achi. Ah ne na woka. Ba na ne wo fom. Na wo fom tina hope se na wa studio on sheda nti asam woka.
My yes ya.
Nti ebra so yebese eda se pa se no ka se no ma subscribe nti subscribe na de bia to ma what menya notification what metie bi but esro say next time so ba ya na wa ma one so na ye so e wa bonti no enso timi ate won kan yi why adawro ma we de ye pa ucho.
All right, guys. So let me just do this right quick. Nash boy for you. On also YouTube channel or they promote Nana Kwame Bedi Akuma. Because the YouTube channel we post a lot of videos about NKB and Team Srema Madaroma, both AY Media TV and GH Gossip. Mr. Remo, you guys go there and go and support him. Any friends and I mean highlighting Nedino. Mami highlighting the din instead of bear over to me hopes Global. This is good Global. Pacho over to me I can subscribe on YouTube channel. Shout out. And rano yet to me ya dear subscribe man or Pacho unsubscribe yes, Mr. Go and help him out also. He's doing wonderful stuff there. Or no any Nash TV. Nash boy. Any Nash boy, just go out there and look out for them and support them. I want to make sure say they will monetize their channel, right? 1,000K subscribers in here, Mr. Lemon. Anytime we come in, let's go and help them out to reach the 1K, and then we help them out to reach the 4,000 watch hours. Then when we come here, we know say we the clash of the Titanic. We coming to make sure say we build one country, one a. Why? Yes, so Ben, if you don't have anything to say me the happy birthday in Abo, Eduani be a coso a chili or kitchen champagne, Mrs. Honey idea, balloons or hand palawa has any Christmas tree. Maybe I ready, Ebusan for Minyapo, like our TikTok. And I said that a live stream, one of the channels.
I was a uji weni because if I say enye nipa nyina na afi akwaba to mo asundwie mu esa say baby a wura upie no obi awura ho ampie aduane a wodi ya say boti ase no say aduane kora obi adi e the food poison go mu wawu nsu a wonom ya wo nkwa no say nsuru bi anom anye yi ama no enti ade bia asi wa brabo mu a nyame yi wa afiri mu no asi obi abrabo mu nyame ntimi anyina mfiri mu wawu enti sa afi no kɔ na beto na enna esa beka onfie ho anfie esa beka onfie ho a ehunu se eso ma oni je kese because ade we esin sika wo ye wade bo sika ntimi nto de sika ntimi nto aye nkwa sika ntimi to nkwa a senga ene nka hiafo bewu na nka sikafo atena se nanso saa de ne de onyankopon adesie enimdifo na sikafo ntino se beto nko ade a eso ma awurade hu se waye bi ama ba ne nyina mu no e de aseda ma otumfo nyankopon because ono ya ade nyina sa mere mpempere ame no ka se ye di nkomo ye di abrabo Ghana ho nkomo yi aye pese Ghana ko yi sa mere oxygen si obi so sabe sa moment ya obi humete sa moment ya obi wu fresh a ye twe na kwhye mo kire nti se ba ne sa na ne de aseda ma awurade ti ye gusu program kasa se mo nyina no ne yɛka ma politicians foɔ yɛka ma asɔfoɔ yɛka ma Ghana meburu yɛka ma nipa bi nyinaa sɛ saa mmere yɛkasa yi obi pɛ home ahome onya yɛde oxygen si so obi kra akoma ɛte obi wu wɔsɛ awurade sɛ ka womma me second chance a nka deɛ mayɛ atwa mu no ka me nsa anyɛ biem nti wo a wotie me ne wo a wohwɛ yɛn sɛ nwummere
Ben, Mpacho, Richard Abem, Richard Dako, Ebra Rich, Mpacho, them say Ben above break a grant to bit me so jego. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, Mpacho Kasa. Ben a call off Akran Mpacho Kasa.
Very me church will be our platform with so we say then quickly. Mambeto, whatever is going on, but no, me church a man for almost suggesting in the other me to know me who the air custom for about Supreme Court, yeah. Well, you know, so the beginning say, you know, like I don't know, like we almost do put, you know, like NDC now almost yes you know, like when you be I say it's in the pageant we are not almost for that obia when you picture it the whole clear and you say, you know, like the almost just say a picture it the whole clear say we are not we almost we are NDC straight up for that seat no, you know, but no, like they be I can say say no empenifo a mo Ghana no enye peni bia na se o trufu a ese otio we de utie a wo sole pe o hwede adwen no a no wa brase no ko because me hu say more than ye wo mu say for Ghana no empenifo na omo wo no majority no tale omo adwen nye papa ye included from the head to toe because no mo empenifo a mo tell kwan ni se mo nka no kre and as a penini say mo ntumi nka no kre a ni mo ye nyema ede ntokwa ne basabasa ye beba. How much more the youth? It doesn't make sense. In majority in penifone nia omugu on no judges, lawyers, whatever. No Charlie, now no ushemua Charlie. Just like Oma Drake keke. I drink beer. Just omun drink. Just a drink a cromon in your papa. Intro a drink a recro no. More Muslim when you are as a mutre the youth direction no more no. She ade amoye. Yen youth no more no. Yen yes I am fast aquano so. And ama majority of youth no so no adwin no so no enye papa. Just omunam Ghana mu keke. To say the me break can say 4 years in this one no. Me no maka say since Kwame Nkrumah after Kwame Nkrumah President Bia Oba so Bia Obet Tunton Kwame Nkrumah ejapade oyeye edema Ghana no. Star president no. Only game plan. Onye hwe. I don't care. Say or the free SHS wabesi. Me so Bia Obet Tunton Kwame Nkrumah enyama odisi ho. Send a beya obi ba beto aso. But imo no the omo ba ye no ebe Tunton ye. Leader Bia Oba so Obe stande ye obeye president of Ghana otonto Kwame Nkrumah ejapade na ode ma Ghanaians no who's our president no wunye president papa suehu hello oh because okay wohu it say wunye president papa wunye the good leader. So Muka say 4 years in Israel, now 8 years in Israel, then things are. Let me tell you, the same 4 years, 8 years in the United States, almost build Omukru. So we call other countries are the same thing. The problem is say leaders after Kwame Nkrumah no leader bi oba so no. Enka Kwame Nkrumah ade a oye ma Ghanaians. Omo betonton ye no. Enka mo be ye bi to aso a. Enka minjin say 4 years and 8 years no ebeswa because no plan da hoda dada. Enti wa wo ba ye no aye no be siu so no wo beto aso ne wo so kakra wo so wo wa at least Kwame Nkrumah ye no us would be to us why not to say 8 years no yama won't travel 8 years after that no another president is so bad the same thing ono so ba follow the ono bet na so no ono so be ya won wie no obeto aso na ekwa ultimate can't say 4 years because the same 4 years in America we almost build it any 8 years mean this say Trump akoka say 4 years is so and say 8 years is so mean this say your friend say Biden beka say 4 years ni so and 8 years ni so because no insise no ada hoda dada into president bia obebe bia no ade bia we ya no won wie no oba obeto aso ni dia kakra ewo ni timo office say onye ye no ne waye de si ansa na ne time ne beso se ne time na so a de pako na oba be si na nemu no oba so asel no de oja si yo no onka se enyem na me ye enti no ewe enyem abant no e mean to aso dabi still no de oja si ho no president oba be gina na nemu no oba make sure say eno so be to aso enti na ama America 4 years 8 years no eso a on preview or baby plan is no because no what na ye dey say to me aye but in Ghana no
I'm doing something
your first Ghana no all the leaders ni aba di waka say oh enyama ban na all starting with me ye enu ta na emma 4 years obaka say 4 years and 8 years no enso but no e perfect yeah perfect nana kwame bedi akuse at least within 10 years, the other by no, I think they say the first what class of 15, and not 16 years, and not 21 years, and not 32 years. Because win the game planner, and no now who the way I will best start it at the free. But so who war Ghana who map, who war designer, and your thing. Say, I say, your friend is saying, Mahama. Nadri ni so ni hu say just ono no onim how a obetumi e purify so no into nadri ni de enko ho into so ni de fine mama ya president me to me no me bon pa say obetumi aye ade so obetumi aye but no se me hwe ne hu keka na oye two door to say just on to me the way I can it's so a bad day say obey to me aye baby say you better and answer obey to stress can dentist no for real because no majority nenko for no subi wom NDC for omugu parliament no say bibi ni say omuso eko kasa we omunko fight say no ade amode ba no enye 11 ni sanye mani ni ano say no we NDC for gurus no bi su go Parliament for the so almost to be war, but sir no, sir, mama ya pass because no almost be almost say, be say ye is scam, biantino. Mama ya too, just like I don't know. To me, no, just like well, a bedding, a bedding, because no, or you're too slow, and or you're too dumb. One no be a woman say, Nini, yes, sure, like. Just a said no, obey to me, aye, sad way, obey to me, sad way. Because you know, in suicide, you know, ultimately can't want them. Into no, forget about say, Galam saying so no, obey to me, ama, because only game plan for that. Only game plan, say, or the bed, see, in so many. Into one of them, forget to say, obey baby. To me, dear, and hallelujah, and dear, nature say, yada, irradiasi. Nature say, who say, okay, or dream echo. Idea able to me a benefit your friends the youth no and I say Ghanaians. But no so what to me I so now because your friends the water is life. Without is so no share to me as soon say. And you know say not dream call her papa. So most studying on the speech now because of only game plan. Obey to me ama in so no any better no. Say on can and of course, because idea to me, ya don't to me, ya, uncan was them. Idea to me, and I will bear the Uber can was them. But in so soon, I had the more important thing, at least, you know, I think I focus and no, or tabo say, yes, so I say, and no sooner boa yeah so who but no on kan ho asem into me dem say in society they own to me yeah for real own to me because only game plan this say be or j advice free e be na kwame bedi akon and say obi a onim like how to work on that no na be or dey sa ho no e man say okay j for the contract he make sure say in so na iden any better but right now no so no say one pay ejuma ma youth na though say ye two is ye first say omu prefer so no ni in bi muso say different ekwa bi say omu two galam say you know
it's a big problem.
that's right. You know, that's a big problem. Internet na kwame bediako who say obia unim game plan no enya odin. Sa ejuma we no. Na kwame because what drop bibia or paper so that. What drop bibia or paper so how it goes. Internet
kakra. Metima bemu kakra.
Okay, bremu kakra.
Aha, na de meka ne say, say de ebra ka ne nyina eye utie. Edi na meka say kay mahama benefit of doubt say, we dey man 6 months. Because you know, we eye fire. Fire na and this new force no has this here. Me ka me kwa madwen a, nka de oka nyina no de mahama no. Esi ono so kwotena nchen no. Ohu ni mistakes. Into the man at least with a 6 months and 8 months. Na yen hwa ade. Ɛhɔ na nkɔ yi a yɛn a na yɛka kama no yɛn na ebɛsɛ bɛgyina fire ɛsɛ sɛ woturo fire no ntɛm a ɔhɛ a berɛ a ɛbɛdu sɛ bɛturo fire na wabrɛ wo ntimi deɛ ɛka me nko a nka hɔ no deɛ wode yɛma pos kakra onya mɛtena so yɛ wɔn sɛ ɛde yɛkasa nana kwa mbɛdi akɔ aka sɛ ɔn deɛ wabie ne nsɛm sɛ maama frɛ ne sɛ ne policies no ɔmfa bi mbrɛ a na sɛ ɔmbɛdi ɛho yɛ ɔbɛyɛ nti wodi yɛn hwɛ on transfer near man 6 months to 7 months yɛn hwɛ anye yi a ɛhɔ na yɛso yɛ wɔn nsɛm bi ka yɛbɛka sɛ amasa ne sisi a no MPP na wɔso kɔ mahama nya metra so yɛ minim sɛ NDC fo tie yɛ MPP fo so tie yɛ enti obɛsi yɛ sɛ
chiri omo nkasa sɛ me hwɛ
what's it
me hwɛ no
yeah
me hwɛ the way
yeah
na number of views no airplay no who call that way
okay
call that way na I say until you say my say
yeah
na me hwɛ oh in between
yeah
the two channel no me hu ne ekoso
yeah
me hu ne
aha
ekoso so both of them
aha
fine.
yes omu na omu tie nti wode for now no NDC enya metra so ye NDC nya maaye MPP na ɛwɔ so nti wode fire no enya abotre cause me gi sɛ me bra na ɔno so kasa esia no ɔdɔ man no Ghana man ye nyina ye dɔ man de pese o man ye den eye yie nti for now na ye se MPP fo anya ade ye yi o ma free so no mahu enye ye ofiri so de ye nhwɛ na NDC metra so NDC ba after 6 months ye hu sakra bi a ɛhɔ ne gya no ye mu bi ye be so gya no because na ye ka papa mamo no some boy aba so bi so di atem ba me yan atem di na ebe team coach ana ebe ma me nsu anom ba yen kan e sika no kwehye downfo ba me inside downfo so what I say no de me kan no nti be bra on to aso
okay yeah
So what work up
there what kind of no no there was what kind of yes no yeah yeah sure because you them say see and this we MPP ne there we almost be say bibia and that thing to say and say o make sure because no sika ne sa enyama ne there eye o man sika into obi bia with this kind because and no na obe use sa sika no because o jeska ansana MPP e ba so but sa sika na cheko ama
rich my member mu kakra
okay
o Jessica sisi no your court system no that's why I want us to address the Supreme Court any your high court no because their gurus e gu ho no majority is stomach direction judges and to be to have case no clear case kire say osimesi discount but Estan say the number of people e gu ho no left side ewo mu bebre no who the case no be for another case no going to me survive the light of the day
okay into no we into no that's a good thing to say minimum say NDC use 8 any other we parties no use 8 and about the idea then we have to focus about these judges and then the lawyers now omudi yewu because no yem to me translate o man no omudia na me feel said they are the judges and lawyers need to know obi antumi yomu bibia no yen tese Ghana no we respect Kwame Nkrumah can say Ghanaians are not timid but a drew in perpetua and the Ghanaians for a rising up and it's true. And remember, almost said they are protected with security and when to know they are safe. They are not. They are not at all. For real, they are not at all. And you know, it says you to know, says Sana Ebani Dia. And it say the problem is from the judges and the lawyers over there. And now we have to focus about them and turn our eyes on them because you know they are playing us. And the country, you know, Ghana, no, that doesn't belong to nobody. Dia. You know, some more judges, no more lawyers are. And say, Mudima or Mino, Nisa Mono, because of my stomach, you know, then we are going to focus you guys, but not the president. Then so that all the youth, you know, and say you focus with those people. Then say about when I had lay on one, then we are going to get them and lay their back. Because Ghana no obi slow biao. Obi slow bia. One time we say me catch us say in you started turn 20 said the way you turn to America. I don't think say these people will fool us. Because you know wuna ukumi. It's a minko treat say me kwani obia ono wako bone kaya wako tramarket woman wako turn the Kobe ne makwa kasa me ko treat so ajene no. I have to go to the head. The beer man will say, "Una would dim you no. Wuna say me treat to about because wuna would this kind of eddy and yet the ultra market woman no. It is you to know. You guys are be wise and you focus about the judges no. So you who say be fishing then we have to put our eye on them now, not the leaders because omuna the problem. The judges, the lawyers are the problem. It is a balance. That is what we're supposed to do. Because young transformers conform best. Obian slow biao. The Mr. Kwame Nkrumah Kayano, Ghanaians youth are not timid. I'm telling you. Your first young guy said Ghana, your first Christian country. Ghana is a Christian country. Because you're in a Christian country. The manufacturers judges are fucking us up. We shouldn't sit down. Ghana is a Christian country. Ghana is a Christian country. Chale, the Ghana so resources no yes you DB. Now if you say America and that you don't fight then can you be to kwani abetra say you be juma. We also have to fight for our country. We're supposed to fight to make Ghana great again. Like the way Kwame Nkrumah left before he passed away, and say back to that. And more than that, I'm not going backwards. We got to rise up. Somebody's country is not your country. It doesn't matter you got the citizenship or you got green card or whatever. No, you bought it. You paid before they gave it to you. Say, America, you are nothing. Anything can happen. They can deport your ass. It doesn't matter whatever you have. I've seen everything before, and I know what the hell I'm talking about. So we got to rise up and make sure say our country is developed. We fight for our country. Like they say America they fight for their country. We gotta make America great again. Your friend say, America President Cassie, we gotta make Africa again. We gotta make America great again. What about you? You gotta make your country. You gotta make Ghana great again. The way Dr. Kwame Nkrumah left before he passed away, we gotta make it back like that. More than that, but we're still supposed to go backwards. And America for backwards and wubenya visa and a green card the Abakromoa. Obi Krom, we gotta rise up. Ghana is our country. You like it or not. Anything can happen. They can take your green card, your citizenship from your hand, and they are going to deport your ass. back to your country and you don't have nothing to say because it's their country. We gotta rise up. I know what exactly I'm talking about. Green card you have, citizen you have, you bought it, you paid before they gave it to you. Yes, but say yeah, that's different. But say utria green card, utria citizenship, authorization, you are nothing. Anything can happen. Into Dobisu Kobe.
All right.
Ebra baaste. Wɔn asɛm a ebra yɛ ho. Wɔn ɔde ebra ni ebra kɛkɛ nipa bi sei ɛna ehia wɔ ɔman no mu. Because ɔman no akɔdu pɛmpɛsoɔ so sɛ sɛ yɛama yɛn ni ambra ɔman no efiri yɛn nsa o. Na yɛni baabi akɔ. Because mpanyinfoɔ sɛ ma ɔman Ghana ho hia o. Ɔman no yɛ wara ɔde. Sɛ na yɛka sɛ yɛwɔ obi to America ɔyɛ Americani no. Wo a yɛanwa nto hɔ no a wakɔ hɔ no biribi eti bi si ma ɛpam ɔba. Na sɛ wokɔ a ɛmfa na akɔ Ghana na ɔba o. Yɛka heaven ne hefa. Heaven ne baby a wote o. Heaven yɛ wo man a wote mu. Sɛ wobɛsiesie wo man, wobɛyɛ wo man yie. De bisa mo sɛ ɛdi nti paa ne Nyankopɔn ma Ghana fo bi pio Ghana. Onyame no onim botan nti ɔde ɛba Ghana o. Ɔman a wɔhyerɛ ɔman biribiara bi. Ɔman a ɛwɔ the center of the world. Yɛwɔ biribiara bi. Ɛnso ɔman no still naa no timamufo da so brɛ. Ɔman no akɔdu pɛpɛ so yɛayɛ nsuo kura yɛnom kura yɛasɛ yɛ nsuo. So de aseɛ nti ɛdu bere a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛgya MPP ne NDC nkyɛn na yɛnkasa no yɛfa ɔman sɛ yɛyɛ deɛ yɛsa ɔman no yareɛ Ghana yɛ yare bɛn wɔ sɛ yɛnkasa yɛ youth no yɛkasakasa yɛn ho sɛnea yɛwɔ platform so yɛkasa yɛa I hope sɛ mpanyinfoɔ no so tie nti obi aba so ɔde ɔnkasa na ɔnso obi aba so.
Mr. Boating.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. It's the same. I'm off. Obi also be. I'm a Obi also be. Okay. Yes. Me. Am I in a nakaka crunchy? Me ban me cop. Ghana. I said that they number one. Education. You have to educate our citizens, either from grade school, kindergarten, or no, that starting much about civics. Now you be who your constitution. See, Obia or to Bebias, Obia or Cromobiano, they know they are right. And they said the person in age unlawfully now. When they said I have the right to do whatever I did, it's not a crime. And a person should be a person also be the constitution right said, oh yeah, no, it's against the right of Ghana. And make sure data must make sure. Now make sure that me could travel a police no. Now a bear system a be fair because if I be brown more they just vote because of political parties. Yes.
Before you go on that, I want you to touch on the Supreme Court case and the High Court judge now. Then you can move on to that one, Mr.
Okay, that one I don't have too much information about it because me call social media spaces and I don't have too much.
My background. Say Re-Collation of Muadi, Amukan say Muko Re-Collate last time DC order, from the High Court. And then NDC for a court case in the Supreme Court. And Supreme Court listen to the entire case. Omu adduce omu evidence na si phone na ewie ye no. And Supreme Court for I say 4 seats now out of the 7 seats, 9 seats now we declare 7. MPP and 7. 4 of the Re-Collation of Supreme Court are questioning in our council say it's not supposed to be so. So they have to back to the Supreme Court. And then they fought the judge on the case because we take the substantive issue before the other issue. And it's our Supreme Court, High Court judge, or your software. They say the union case no so. Yeah, the money for fraud. So
okay.
So we are talking about what like Obi or software. Yeah, the case I shall unsa. Argentina one case name and ye period now. Like we pass the other way around. After the case now called the Supreme Court, I'm a kwashama when you was. And then want to rate the Supreme Court guys today against the High Court, then we are now the other matters now be concluded. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for the update because me actually don't know much about it. And see, upon what you said, no, this is the beauty of democracy. Sana democracy is a juma, and we won't just as much as heated upon all the nation, the last resort is to go to Supreme Court. If the Supreme Court have done the right thing, that means we are seeing some kind of changes in, that will come to Ghana. And somebody being a stop for this other money now. Most of the stuff for if you come to a political scene, they don't do as a for more. They go with their political, following. Say I follow this party, this man love of this party, I have to give them an edge. Oh, be on fat Bible was some Emma as I know. And see, if this is the case, it's good for Ghana, and we are I think on the right path in some areas. If you come to Supreme Court, which is beautiful for Ghana democracy. And see, we applaud the Supreme Court judges now more taking on the case now. Said they have done the right thing, and this is how we did in Ghana, and see, how they don't know, and see that's what I can say about that, say that we're on the right direction if it comes to democracy now. That obia, team more democracy no obia, this is how they do it. Case never now was here, then it has to go to Supreme Court. It's done everywhere. So you applaud them. You like it, and this hard moving forward now. So Ghana across the idea, you're gonna see some changes in Ghana.
All right, then you can go.
Okay, now coming to the next cancer, Ghana, we need education, to educate our children, and already in the youth about the human rights and the democracy. And to be a Bibiano who said they may have the right to do it or not. Now, almost who said they vote to say we don't vote because of political parties, but we vote for betterment of the country. Now, even if it's political parties, you cannot vote to Asa. The rest is all Ghana. So, if I hold the entire Abano. I heard somebody saying, yeah, man, best is 7 who says, but I said 1 year. The way Ghana could do no. You cannot give any government 1 year or to see what they can, if they are doing something better or not. Because economically, Ghana, I say, another I must say Ghana for the 8 years, no must say Ghana. Economically, I say, inflation is at its highest level. It's a country like Ghana right now. If you give somebody 1 year, say, may I so much my BBR, that means you are doing a mistake. The same way, Sebi. Somebody comes, let's say, honestly, it's going to be judged from 6 months going and say, okay, yeah, has a 6 months, but my BBR. It's more the first time to Musana. First time, no, good intention. No, I feel about let's help and do A, B, C, and D. Let's give Mahama any time that he wants. We're fully within the 4 years now. What he can do because Ghana economy, it's in shambles, and everybody, they are not going with the political, following it. Because Ghana economy is in shambles. Inflation taking over the country. So it needs time for Ghana to see the impact of any government. It's going to take time to see the impact. We should be patient for them. You should be patient for their government. Or make a mistake, you're going to say that right now, Ghana, as it is right now, we need patience. We need a little bit patient. It's not going to be take 4 years to solve just one problem. But you have a little bit time to put their cabinet together to see where to start and where to end it. Nti obi wɔ hɔ na obi so bɛba na ɔsɔ abɛhyɛ n'adwene ɔde bɛka ne ho na ɔwɔ so bɛtumi aba na wahyɛ n'adwene na yɛ nyinaa atoato adwene so.
All right. Yeah, there. Yeah, your first meet me be one now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Dear me brother, see how the Obeka say the all kind no. Yeah, and one no. At least 4 years no. You share your fair way, but no. Also, I do say about 4 years that. Into at least and so okay say be a BB because I say who WhatsApp. I say who we say miss at least no. I mean say Akufo-Addo abese MPP abese BB there. But me the minimum say constitution no ade a emma mpenifor no omun ye akese nyama den things emma omun like omun tumi ye bibia keke no ma fa omun we de no minimum say you say tama yeah a president we are we owu ye no we atamis was no we omun ye reshuffle for constitution no se mahama betumi bring it that constitution now because no sa be nyama we ni ano esen ka yema ye hu bi ebia se bibi ni na ba ese because se ano se akonto che se be nyama bi ntina ama se ano nipa adwen aiden ebie ama ye hu se no nyama bi a ese omo de ba public ni yeso ye hu bi ye hu de akọ because America no every year bi a ye na every year bi a ye na omo nka so emra we di 6 years etoswa che say enye ni still no America every year biano bibi fufro che say emra fufro biba say enye driver license ID say enye green card enye bibi like omo every year bia bibi asesa into minim data Ghana nko ano ade a ekum ye no the benefit benefit to omo no they don't wanna change it omo to me fa ehihia fufro ba but say Mahama betumi Eddie, your friend is saying, your friend is a president, we ex-president, I wouldn't be because mills ne racial for constitution now, omuye, you know, Edbeba system in the mudia. At least, no, and I bet to me abua because no ye nim whatever ye nim idea ewomu actually say bia say we be do or maso no say we say say na say ye do your things no ye nim say ever public ni ye nia ye so ye tibi say na be a ye be hu and at the same time no education no kind is true say we nyama bi wo ho a we die foreign teachings no A for apple we ye first ye banana akwa say ne ye the owo name the past ne side man no just say almost say ye education no ne almost clear we nyame bia at least na efa Ghana ho na enye we broni a ono tini baby and also otini krum o say almost say ye education system no the way almost try ade no say almost say na be ya ye betumi we capture more things what your Ghana education is so. And you know, the me brother kind it's true. The education no yeah, we are not so count to educate the youth. Because if we be nyama be wa for real me Ghana crowd ne sana nemete because you know sana ya de tete me sana me go school ne ya de tell me. Wo hu enti eno na just say abemu up to now. As say ano amanfo so e follow up e wo Ghana. Enti no like I said, Waba be the president that, and so obey to me at the president at Mills, ne reshuffle when obey to me the back, and it will be perfect. But to me, it's not ever benefit to Omuntino. That's why I said this man, just on your strong for real. In the quad, yeah, on your strong because on to me in fan, but because what me say or the bar, I bet it's true or no necon. And a monk come who say, Oba yana won't win, I bet say scow. Internet access asking these people supposed to get back their money, no matter what. As almost saying you almost kind of back. And it's a wish I then ever cost. But I'm passing or Dogana whom my padia and the on dream sikana almost said before no we win no on dream nature say you who say I'm passing or Ghana na opese otetre omano ye ka so obetumi atetre ni ade because omano MPP fo asay no but na ade a obetumi dia start ni reshuffle for your fence constitution no obetumi akase no constitution we na ye be follow up say obi say president bi be so ne waye gota and as waye your fence bridge abedu impempesu bi sia the next president na ebeba na say oba no beto aso sana say ade na ye no but say the next president beba ne o say enye na ba na o start it on to aso there ne say she entumi nkoso ni sika dina ni sika sena na yebe say into no constitution no there ni education no there that's the number one key say you know obetumi asesa sena be ya yebe say your school no the way your first teachings eti wa Ghana no yebe te ase ni your constitution so no yebe hu de ekom sena be as a president bi baso ha no oye bibi na enya yenim say constitution no etia but say what remember say constitution na nature say ono so no eye ne there because say odi there ho ye no de ne kwada wa ye kan ba akopɛ nti say what remember say constitution ne there me brother nature say o do BBC your first the same conscious nti no asuna minimum besi say obesu betumi abemu a medam ase
Okay. Betumi abem. Betumi abem. Menti mo nka ho.
yeah obetumi
Hello?
abemu too yeah
Yeah. Sana o kan no mo kan ne kwa so ano so mo tie beginning na. O se me kan bibi say this time second chance ama ha nya no the best time me ngini se Ghana president bi anya bi. Say Argentina make an sa. On se omo na mo betumi nya 2/3 since 1992 omo she mra say so we menya parliamentary 2/3 obetumi asesa mra no. On se ma pen so ana sa de we asi. Etimi kan bibi say mahama tax done so no expectation Ghana for expect no esu yie pa because owakonye bia se emre bia opete so Ghana ha no obetimi asesa because MPP mpo amamu nko parliament NEC betimi ahye mra enti se NEC pe oman ni yie a na mo pese oman ne konkan no NEC party no edin eda ho forever ebrenu ni so mo dwen oman Ghana ho na mo do Ghana esen party bia ebrenu nie sa brewe ya NEC enya no se omo ntimi anya hwe a na se na NDC party na yedum
right
ya mo timenka
yeah you tonka yeah me tonka pa
ya yedum because bibia ewo ho a ese party bi nya etimi wuri oman etimi hye etimi sisa emra no constitution NDC enya etimi nya mahama penso watimi enya sa de wi etimi hu ni say this is the time so mo bibi ya ebreni nie se na mo kasa America every year bia no omo de mra foforo ba no o se America no omo de ne different than yen de omo to ba wi ase na ka omo to ba yi omo ni Republican na omo ni sei omo nyina ba ko ba African ko na se hello
Hello,
mo te
it's
menka
you.
yeah you tonka
African kwana say party bi ba no wini a MPP a NDC say nyame party na ba say NDC abayi MPP da ha for say enye ne party na ba na so mu nyina se mu proman yi so proman yi na wa wini ne party for wini a ada na won support ma no intimidate de make nyina ne say NDC so mu do man no na ma so do man no na wa ba ebre ni nie ebre na wo say ebre wi ene wo so tumi sisa niam bebre wo Ghana ye mamra ne ensam ni mu constitution no na Ghana ye hwe bebia o man ba kodu enti kakra me so metumi aka so wasam no so se wo bibia wetini asada ba hello yeah bro
Hello.
Yeah. That's bibi wo betimi aba. Em say Mr. Albert why busy akratu de o bibi fa bra na discuss. Se na ye
Okay.
kana.
We dey mama official pa o. Magana for nyina official pa.
I think go beto ye.
Okay. Michia yeah, etiefo ne mu amwo panel no so. Enyumre. The medical aka no efa Supreme Court a case na efa Re-Collation ne ho no.
Yeah.
The omo aye no eye pa but me were one or two skeptical reasons being here. If it's a more idea, yes, say, no, say a friend is saying, Akufu Ado Abina, a basis so Supreme Court near High
Yeah.
Court judges. Aha. Na
Yeah.
winning elections in Intino. I say, year bibia, ebe chere say, well, no my no. I know the right thing no my which they've done. But me feel say omo aban MPP for na winning intino. I say omo ye bibia e be kire say oh okay aman no ho na omo dwene. Senka MPP for winning ya enka sa result Re-Collation result ya omo de kwai enka omo really in favor of NDC. Enka me feeling be say Ome really am MPP na bio because MPP na den e winning. But I the other way in no. I say one way den. One di ne kure no, which is the right thing they have done. Enka we nkombe di ama MPP for. Aha. But we nyina no it anyame ase say adan about this way. Said ya yebetumi enya asomdwe na aman na akọ anim. But secondly no, e can say said ya nuanom nyinaa bɛka about education and constitution no ɛno deɛ ɛyɛ ade ehia paa sɛ constitution no deɛ sɛ wɔn sesa no deɛ a ɛneɛ saa neɛ ɛbɛtenam saa biribiara nsesa because president no especially ɛwɔ too many powers too many yɛde biribiara ayɛ sɛ wɔyɛ dictator o ayɛ sɛ yɛato aba na yɛyi dictator na yɛsɛ ɔmmɛrule man no deɛ ɔpɛ biara ɔyɛ ɔno bɛyi high court judges eyi IGP eyi EC eyi assemblyman DCE mayor yɛfrɛ ne sɛn kyɛ sɛ obiara ɔno na appoint no sika a ɛbɛba akɔ yɛfrɛ ne sɛn constituencies ne districts for development wansan ase a ɛmma ne deɛ keka ho nti no to me no deɛ constitution no pɛ sɛ wɔn sesa no sɛdeɛ especially saa tumi no yɛbɛyiyi bebree every presidents ne nsa mahama no so a waba no ɔmo ayi no 2/3 na ɔmo anya no menim sɛ true deɛ a menhyɛ da follow yɛ
Oh,
I
omanya.
stand to ɔmo anya okay
Oh, omanya.
there's is good and is bad ɛyɛ ade a ɔbɛtumi de ayɛ den edi bɔne asa atena so sɛdeɛ
Ade
moka
no
no
kure.
sɛ ɔdɔman no deɛ a ɛne ɔde bɛyɛ ade pa sɛ ɔndɔman no deɛ a ɛna ɔde bɛmia yɛ kɔn because mmara biara a obetumi de aba a ɛbɛyɛ den ɛbɛkyekyere yɛ kɔn nti no ɛno nso no ɛyɛ another issue ti sɛ ɔwɔ kwan asɛdeɛ moka no chance paa sɛ obetumi de ayɛ den asesa aboa man no but sɛ wan use saa opportunity wei no a ɛneɛ unless we have another government yɛde ani bɛto no so sɛ ɔno nso dɛn bɛsesa constitution aha ɛnti no deɛ mewɔ ka ɛwɔ ɛfrɛ ne sɛn about judges foɔ ne ho ne parliamentarians results yɛ aba ne ade nti no
For now no dear me work no me wa another a friend is saying another input for economy no but me ma kasa na de enye tenten said yeah be boring you know obi for so and emre mu na okasa wi a na menya chance me so ma san be ka about economy no me that's yeah hello
Yeah, obetumi akɔ
I'm making a so okay
Yeah,
a fan economy no deɛ mɛka no ne sɛ ɛsɛ mahama waba no na me nua baako bi a ɛka sɛ ɛnka 4 years yi yɛnhwɛ deɛ ɔno so bɛtumi ayɛ ne mmerɛ a yɛade ama no no na ɔmfa ɛntoto nneɛma but nua baako so kaa sɛ ɔno waba da nti onim deɛ ɛyɛ den onim what's up nti no to me no deɛ from the get go ɛsɛ ɔstart toto nneɛma mu ɛnyɛ saa da bɛn bio mmerɛ na 4 years no bɛhu ana abɛsen kɔ nti no number one priority me deɛ ɛnyi dwuma no deɛ so nti na ɛsɛ ɔfa better team a ɔmbɛboa no from economy to healthcare to infrastructure roads everything you know education ɛsɛ ɔhwɛ ne nyinaa but titiri a ɛma Ghanafoɔ mo ho hyehyɛ ɔmo ayɛ adwuma nti no adwuma no deɛ ɛsɛ wɔde policies bi ba a ɛbɛboa ɛma adwuma no a start Nana Kwame Bedi ako policies a ɔde ba yi ɛno no deɛ ɛyɛ policies akɛseɛ a ɛbɛboa Ghana no nyinaa ɛma Ghana no ɛnya ɛdin kɛseɛ but sɛ ɔno ne policies no mescale ne down a ɛsɛ for example area mmiɛnsa biara no ɛnya small business or industrial area wɔn ɛde bɛyɛ packaging ne small production ne ade that will be a start mɛtumi de me wɔ UK na mɛtumi de UK ayɛ example area me ti mu no yɛyɛ borɔno bɛyɛ 3 and 4 industrial area business area bɛyɛ 5 ɛna ɛwɔ ha nti no wopɛ adwuma a ɛni kwan sɛ deɛ wobɛkɔ akyire ɛni kwan sɛ wobɛkɔ akyire koraa and deɛ ɔmo yɛ naa ne sɛ ebi yɛ warehouses ebi yɛ industrial area ɔmo yɛ bakery ebi welders for ha ɔmo yɛ blocks building materials sawmill ne nyinaa hyɛ saa industrial area no ketewa no mu saa na ɛteɛ nti no sɛ mede Ghana bɛyɛ example a ebi a mefa krakra na metenaeɛ ebi sɛ Daakoma Kwashima Odɔkɔ ɛne ebi a mefa Bubu Ahyeɛ nka ho saa 4 places ne nyinaa no ɔmo bɛnya industrial area bi kɛseɛ anya bɛyɛ 20 acres or 30 acres of space businesses wɔ mu nyinaa ɛhyɛ hɔ nti no sɛ ɔmo yɛ government yɛ planning bi saa no ɔmo nkurɔfoɔ small businesses no ɔmo kɔhyɛ mu na ɔmo expand no a ɔmo bɛnya kwan afa nkurɔfoɔ beebi bebree sɛ wobɛkɔ na obi tu brodo ɔhyɛ ne fie na ɛto brodo no ɔpɛ sɛ expand but onya asase a ɔbɛyɛ ɔde bɛyɛ expand nti sɛ area bi wɔ hɔ saa obetumi akɔgye beebi kɛseɛ a yɛbi a 2 plot a yɛahyehyɛ biribiara ma no na nso ɔbɛkɔ mu na starting a business obetua bi a rent obetumi afa nkurɔfoɔ expand business no ɔmo yɛ pure water ne adeɛ ɔmo nyinaa betumi akɔhyehyɛ that small industrial area no mu ɛno mo saa na ɛde adwuma ɛba nti no memɛka Mahama no Oba, he has to hit the ground running. Enya afei na ɔbɛtwɛn 1 year na me ɔka bibi sɛ yɛma no honeymoon. No honeymoon. Aha. Waware pɛn. Na wasa aba. Nti no onim deɛ ɛsɛ ɔyɛ. Aha. Nti no so mo yɛ saa wɔ the whole country. Ɛna nya ebi Accra nkwa na the whole country. Ɔmo yɛ region biara ne deɛ ɛden. Otumi produce.
PK.
Nti no wɔn yɛ saa wɔ the whole region a ɛbɛboa ma adwuma a ɛden astart aba. Aha. Wohwɛ baabi te sɛ Bayerɛ a yɛ sport no ɛno deɛ yɛbɛhyehyɛ wɔ adaka mu fine ɛde aba aburokyire. Adɛn ne yɛntumi nyɛ bi ɛwɔ Ghana sa akɔ Makola na akɔ KJT a ne deɛ ɛkeka ho. Nti wɔn dua Bayerɛ na wɔn harvest a na akɔ industrial area bi ne apake ne nyinaa wɔ box mu yɛde ahyehyɛ boxes mu fine ansa ɛde aba Accra na akɔ Kumasi ana market biara saa deɛ no ɛde adwuma bɛba so ɛna ɛnyɛ Bayerɛ nko a Bankye yeah
but also bit me summarize amamia
aha okay nti no me mɛka sɛ aban no Mahama ɔba no otumi bɛ organize nneɛma saa no a ɛde adwuma bɛba a mostly no a Ghanafoɔ no expect sɛ ɔba bɛyɛ no which is the main priority nkurɔfoɔ expect free no hɔ. The other ones na ɛho hia but adwumasɛm no yɛ more important nti sɛ otumi bɛ hyehyɛ nneɛma saa no a yeah ɛbɛboa ɛma nkurɔfoɔ ɛho ahiha wɔn nti no mede ma no bɛsi a thank you.
All right, thank you so much PK and Afisha Panso.
I think I'll bet you.
Thank you. Ben, but you bet me wrap up. Na me ma say Richard is so wrap up na. Party ni ya shasi enti ese me pon.
Aye.
Okay. Deɛ mɛka nyinaa ne sɛ kasa a yɛkasa yi anwummere yi obiara tie nyinaa yɛ ɔman no ho dɔ. Ɛsiane sɛ obiara ni hɔ bɛka sɛ fa w'asɛmpa akɔ do. Seesei yɛato aba no awie. Yɛn nyinaa ka sɛ yɛ papa Mahama na mbɛdi yɛn nim. Nti deɛ mɛka nyinaa sɛ nyinaa fa mpaebɔ mfa ntaa n'akyi na sɛ bɛgye no ɔbɛtumi bɛtena so a de na nka new force yɛhwehwɛ no papa no ɔntumi bɛyɛ ɛma ne mmoro so na yɛn nyinaa nso yɛnturo support ɛmfa support no. Afei so mɛsa srɛ agyagesfoɔ ne asɔfoɔ ne Ghana mpanimfoɔ sɛ obi biara ɔda dwumadie biara no ɔmonhwɛ de ato high court judge no asɔfoɔ no na obiara mfa nyɛ adesuadeɛ na ma next time bi no sɛ yɛreto adwuma biara no anaa yɛde wodi panin bi a sɛ woka asɛm a wohu de wei a wobɛsi aka w'asɛm deɛ wohu yɛ no mɛnka ka deɛ wahu ɛna mɛmfa bi so nka ho deɛ mɛka no meda obi biara ase. Ano asi. Hello.
Sir Richard. All right. Let me say we're muting home. So let me just go look out for the Ghana national anthem. Then I start rolling. Ghana national anthem. Where?
Sorry, say no agenda bɛ na ɛwɔ hɔ.
Who say?
Yami Abumasi.
All right, guys, I just want to use this opportunity to say thank you to all of you. Mamu contributing and God bless all of you. Party no be shas yes and kwala bi wa ha. They di egu ha no. Enye easy. They didn't kesi ni bi ene egu ha. This is my first time, right, doing this thing. This birthday, yes, but it is what it is. God bless all of you. Tomorrow we'll be here. It's going to be weekly review and stuff like that. Nyame ekoso. Yeah, and at the same time, Jimre make sure say Obia Bekasa. God bless all of you. One sham in us by still the energy, the time. Any yes, I only bush for a can campaign. I said by this that that now it's not small as one shower. God bless all of you. Yeah, I'm out for now. Bye bye. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Hey, baby. I'm a birthday. Thank you.